Hello, everybody, and welcome to the New Tune Showcase, a monthly event hosted by a different Together Wherever music community every month. My name is James Hastings, here for Together Wherever Canada, and I'm so excited to be here for the 31st episode of the New Tune Showcase on Twitch and on YouTube. How's everybody doing out there tonight? I guess it's the afternoon. Can you tell I usually do evening radio? We're going to keep it clean here, though, today. Every single month here for the New Tune Showcase, we have singer-songwriters on from all the corners of Twitch. We play some old tunes for you, and then we play a brand new tune for you based on a prompt that we've all received. This month's prompt was the last word, so stay tuned for some brand new music. Over 35 brand new songs have been debuted, and over 120 original songs have been shared on this show all around the world. And just putting it out there, we're paying all of the performers today. Everything that comes through Hype goes to these musicians and helps this fairly new channel on its way to the Twitch Plus program. Lastly, if you are a singer-songwriter with a catalog of at least 4 or 5 songs, not afraid of a song prompt, and would like to be featured in one of these new showcases, join our pal Irene Pena's Discord and let your mods know to get you scheduled. We'd love to have you. And yeah, I think that about covers it. Irene, do you have anything you'd like to add? Do you want me to tell the story? Maybe I'll tell the story of the New Tune Showcase where you get recombobulated. So, back in 2018, the New Tune Showcase started at a venue in Seattle where full bands and singer-songwriters would bring 1 or 5 new songs to debut. They've always paid their musicians out of tip jars to begin with. And now we keep it going here. I think Irene's ready. How you doing, my friend?
I'm on screen. Hey.
Hey! Gosh. I'm always so happy to be here for this show. How you feeling? I know you've been running all day, correct?
Well, we started the day with the European leg of this show. So they had debuted some new songs. Thank you to everybody over there. And so we did a sound check early today, and then I took a little wee nap, and then made some cupcakes, and here I am.
Heck yeah! Now, you told me there's a cute little challenge going on here. I've heard a little birdie flew. A little birdie flew.
You can say it's sexy. It's.
But I heard a little birdie say something to the effect that if we hit a certain goal, we might just have a chance to hear you write a brand new tune for us. Is that correct with our Hype?
Yeah. So I'm not part of this showcase. This is your show, Jawmsie.
Yeah, of course.
And yeah, not that like I wasn't invited by me. I just I'm not part of this showcase.
Yeah.
I was part of all, like, I think 24. I wrote 24 new songs with the OG showcase, and I said, I need some other people to take over, take my spot for a few months. So with this being show 31, I've missed a few.
That's okay.
Except there is a 30-minute challenge. Chat, are you ready to hear it?
I think they're ready.
I think they're ready. So if we hit the highest level of hype we've ever hit in this channel, which I think is 10 now. I know it's lofty, but these performers deserve every little bit, and I mean every little bit. So if we hit level 10, I will start putting pen to paper and start writing a song around the last word prompt. I haven't started it. I don't have anything in mind, but level 10 will get us an Irene song that maybe works or doesn't.
Oh,
so
man.
I don't think you can do it, Jawmsie.
You don't think that I can whip these people up and get? I mean,
No.
I think I can provide the catalyst for the hype. I don't know if these people will react to it though. I don't know.
I don't know. I just don't. I just don't see it happening.
We might be.
I don't need to ready myself for the last word.
Oh, you don't? Well, okay then. Chat, do you want the last word on this? You know what to do. All right.
Thank you for doing this. There's one announcement I'd like to make. Two,
Yeah.
sorry. One, we are new to YouTube. We are Together Wherever Music on YouTube. We don't have a lot of followers. Don't know if we need them, but some people like the archive of these shows and events there. So follow us if you want to follow us over there. We are live there now. Also, there are 2 charity raid trains coming up this year. One on June 20th, which is the End Alzheimer's, the longest day summer solstice raid train and music festival dedicated to my mama. And then for my child, we're bringing back the No Kid Hungry raid train in August, on August 8th. So if you'd like to be part, if you're not already part of either one, or want to be part of both, or want to be part of one, if one speaks to you more than the other, just hit my Discord, let me know. And that is really all I have to say. Thank you for being here, Jawmsie.
Thank you for having me. All right. Well, that's wicked. I know those raid trains are going to be a success. I know that people are going to sign up because who wouldn't?
Because you have.
I mean, you know. All right. Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Shall we start introducing the crew?
Yeah, I can't wait to meet everybody.
Yeah. Although first, praise pinball.
Pinball! My
right.
love to pinball. You're
All right,
gonna get it.
fantastic. Okay, wicked. Well, let's go in order of performance. Let's start with my bro, based out of beautiful British Columbia, bringing us the blues. Luke, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good, man. Doing good. What's going on? Blues. See, now I got to play the blues? Don't tell me what to do.
I don't know. You always
Nah,
have
I'm
a bluesy
joking.
vibe.
I'm always bluesy. I'm either bluesy or blue. What's up,
Heck
brother?
yeah, man. How you feeling about today?
Good, man. Feeling good. Thank you for having me.
Wicked.
Thanks for everybody showing up and writing songs. And keep on writing songs, guys.
Yeah.
Keep on writing songs. Let's
Heck
collab.
yeah, dude. Awesome. I can't wait to hear yours. We're going to keep rolling through our intros. Up next, we've got a human named Cass. Holy stink, it's Cass the human. Cass, how you doing?
What? Me? A human? Hello,
Well,
I'm
yeah,
good, thanks.
you
How are
said
you?
backstage that it's human, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah, she, her?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely a human.
Yeah, awesome. All right, well, how you doing, you human, you?
I'm good. I'm alive. We're having time.
Fantastic, yeah. And how do you feel about the show today? Are you ready?
Sure. Yes. I definitely didn't show up after a bunch
No,
of
no,
chaos trying to
don't
get my
worry
stuff.
about that. Don't worry about that. You got
But
it.
we're good.
You
I'm
got
I'm
it here.
excited. I don't.
Heck
Yeah, I'm just here and I'm ready to hear people's tunes. I'm really stoked to hear people sing their songs.
Awesome. Well, also on the panel, I was walking through the woods. I skipped across a river. I slipped on this really smooth stone. It was a dark river stone. I'm just making weird puns about people's names now. What's up? What's up, River? How you doing, man?
That is going to live in my head rent-free for the rest of this performance.
Yeah.
Hi, chat. Hello, and happy time zones, as I like to say.
Happy time zone.
Hello.
Heck yeah, man. Yeah, I'm really glad to have you on the show. You're kind of a rock and roll sort of dude. If my ears do not deceive me, I love how punchy your work is.
I've been teetering in and out. Like, these last efforts have been more on the very, acoustic side. But, I happy to be here nonetheless. This was a cool thing you guys are doing, and I'm happy it was recommended to me. So
Heck yeah,
excited to play for you
multi-dimensional
guys.
performer right here. That's wicked, man. I cannot wait to hear what you've come up with. I always love hearing your tunes as well, so this is really
Thank you.
exciting. Now, I recall you having a record out, correct? It's called Move Forward. It's out on Spotify. Is that correct? Do I have that in my brain?
Yeah, it's on Spotify. It's on Bandcamp, wherever DistroKid allowed me to stream music. music, but it's 7 songs. 7 songs. Am I
7
right about that?
tunes.
I think so.
Awesome.
But it's songs I've been sitting on for at least 2 years, and I decided to make an acoustic effort just to get the songs out there and
Wicked.
fully produced in this room, and we
Awesome.
streamed that whole production in this room.
Self-produced.
It was
made
so
on
fun.
stream.
So
Wicked,
fun.
man. That's awesome. Congrats on your release.
Thank you.
And I don't have a pun for this one. But my pal Pinky is here with the guitar named Clementine. Pinky, you absolute. You got a great voice, all right? I'm just trying to be nice. How you doing?
I'm great. Sorry, praise. My brain just like shuts off for a moment, and I'm like, "Oops, I exist." Anyways, hi. I'm Pinky. Clementine is taking a nap right now.
Understandable. We're all musicians. We're up early.
Go on.
Yeah, no, but how you doing? How you feeling about the challenge? I know that you're an extremely prolific songwriter, so I was really excited to bug you with this one.
Oh, thanks. It kind of broke me out of like a few months of just not writing anything, so I'm really excited to just let it rip.
Wicked.
Wicked.
Absolutely wicked. Alrighty, well, I think that's everybody introduced. Does anybody have a farm animal sound they'd like to make, or shall we just roll into the tunes? Yeah!
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Do
Oh.
farm cats count? Meow.
Yeah, farm
Yeah.
cats count. Yeah.
Meow.
Gopher. All right. Well, Luke, would you like to start us off, dude?
I'd love to.
All right. Now, before we get going, what's the name of this tune?
So this is I'm gonna do "Reach Out," which is actually a dancey kind of number, and me saying dancey is not like, but it's a fun dancey one.
It is. Yeah, it's got a good disco thing.
Yeah,
going
I actually
for it.
danced in a video too. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's one of the songs from the previous album. For those who don't know, I've been blessed to have collaborated with I don't know about 30 musicians from Twitch now. I think Jawmsie's appeared twice, or if not 3 times.
Something like that.
Lyrical has been on tune. I'm trying to think of who else is here. I missed the EU crowd, so I'm not sure who's there. But yeah, so anyway, I'm all for collabs. Thank you everybody
Alright.
that has given their time to my songs. And yeah, I didn't play really live before Twitch for about 5 years, so that kind of got me out of my shell.
Wicked.
And I didn't really sing at all. So not that I still sing, but anyway, this is the dancey version is a quick version. The live acoustic version is about 12 minutes long. I'm short for time. I'm going to try to get it down to like 3.
All right.
I do like to jam,
Alright.
so we're going to try to do this as quick as possible. Fingers crossed everything works.
All right. Well, with Reach Out out on all music platforms, here he is, LJP Music.
Thanks, everybody. I can't get over you. Lies held by us few. So reach out for the state. Get lost in the great escape of life. That's the truth. And I still can't keep my hands off of you. So reach out for the sky. It's just you and I. These are never the same twice when I play them, but the bass is there. There's one wrong note in there. Nobody's gonna notice. Nobody say nothing. Oh, 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 baby, how do we go on? That one wrong note is gonna bug me. I can't fix it. Can't go back on my loop pedal. But now you know it's really live. We're getting older, baby, and that's the truth. I still can't keep my hands off of you. Now we're getting closer. Can you feel it too? 'Cause every dream I dream, it starts with you. So reach out and touch the sky. 'Cause it's just you and I. Getting closer, baby. I wish that was the truth. to take my hands off of you. That's kind of the short version of a Speedy loop song. Yeah, you could also throw in, I realized you could throw in a cover of which out on the covers. But Carol's Whispers fits in here somehow. But that's it. That's kind of the short version of it. That's enough because that's going to end up being 12 minutes.
Beautiful work, Luke. Awesome. Now I know we're kind of pressed for time here. Your heart out is what, 30, correct?
Preferably.
Yeah.
In
All right.
order
So,
to survive the rest of my day.
yeah. So what I'm thinking, and I hope everyone else is cool with this, just because Luke is an adult with like multiple businesses and jobs and like responsibilities. It's absolutely insane. He's head chef at a gorgeous restaurant. Luke.
At least I'm glad you didn't say my age. You just said an adult.
Yeah. Anyway, how do you feel, man, about just rolling right into your new tune so everybody gets to hear it? I know it's a rough contour. I fully wrote mine at 2 a.m. So I get you, man. But how do you feel about that? Is everyone else cool with that too? I mean, you have to be. I'm the host, but
it's definitely gonna be garbage.
That's okay, man.
But
that's okay, man.
It was great.
I mean,
So since you asked me to do this, I've been at home for a total of 2 days. I think the last like 2 days off, not at work, not doing anything that I had to do in like 2.5 weeks. So I wrote a guitar part, and most of the stuff I write always comes from a guitar part first. And I was thinking maybe like, but I'm like, I'm not gonna do a waltz. So I just decided this morning, kind of, to speed it up. And the words, I literally have the same words, Jawmsie, that I wrote on the Discord. I was like, hey, is this gonna work?
Hey, that was good, man. That's good.
So
stuff.
hopefully I'll remember that. But yeah, this is a very, very rough idea of it. I kind of dig it. I don't dig my singing in it.
That's
but
okay.
I might keep the music part an idea and then work on it later.
And that's actually a big part of the new tune showcase too. Though, man. Like I know my last tune that I wrote for this. I was like, this still needs more time in the oven, but that's part of the beauty of the show, man. We're here to just start new things, create new things. I'm so grateful you're here. I'll let you roll through this one, and then I think we'll open up the floor and we'll all kind of chat with you a bit and keep moving into some more tunes.
Perfect.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you guys. Thank you for having me. Irene, thanks for having me. Everybody for being here.
All right. I mean, you can stick around as long as you can.
I'm gonna listen to all you guys while I'm going to work and while I'm setting up work, so that's gonna be good for me to hear everybody's songs. Ice Ice Baby. Okay, that's not the song. All right. Oh, it's gonna be garbage. Saw you walking across the hall with boxes in your hand. I can't even recall the last time we were friends. I can't even recall who said what or who did what anymore. But I'll never forget the last word that you said. Goodbye. You were good to me. just couldn't see it in time. That's pretty much what I got, and that should have been way slower.
Dude, that was wicked.
Oh shit! Good. Thank you.
Wicked work, man. So I'm just gonna start off for a quick question round because you Luke are actually somebody that I look up to quite a bit. Where the heck do you think you have found this fire that you have inside of you, man? Like you have so much drive. You're a prolific songwriter. You're you always have a couple of pies going, man. How do you keep it up?
Realizing maybe that I have a hard time, which is not a good thing, and I'm trying to work on it. Having a hard time being still, being satisfied with what I'm doing.
Okay.
And I don't know. I mean, like Twitch for sure has got me into playing tunes, and just the fact that I can call upon somebody like, "Hey, Jawmsie, you want to do something in a song? I don't even tell you what to do. Just people do whatever you want." Kind of just makes me want to write more, and it got the juices going. I've been playing for so many years, in the last 10 or 12 by myself, so it's kind of boring. I don't know. I used to work in a desk job, wear a suit and tie for a long time. Not going to age myself here, but and cooking kind of is another thing, another art form, right? It's obviously a lot more stressful.
Yes, sir.
That's why you got to be prepared, be on time, and don't overdo it. I don't know. I think I do have a.
I mean, I think you answered it. You're the kind of man who becomes a head chef. That's and that's not derogatory. That's not derogatory, man. You're awesome. But it's good to
Life's
good to
short,
hear,
you know. Life's
it's
short.
good to hear that you're also thinking about taking some time for yourself too. You know, that's something that I've had to do as a freelancer as well. I think that's something every self-employed artist person, you know, cooking, music, film, whatever, can relate to. So, you know.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Does anybody have anything they want to say about
Thank
the
you.
tunes? I mean, other than wow.
I would also like to add, fuck.
Dang it.
Really?
Oh, first word, Pinky. First time you speak.
One for the jar. Let's go.
That's his word for the rest of the time.
Everyone keep a tally. Keep a tally.
Heckin' wicked. I ruined it.
Does anybody have a non-soap word they'd like to say?
Did you actually have a question or something, Pinky? You're
Beep,
just
beep,
gonna
beep, beep.
tell me to F
yeah,
off.
Pinky.
No, I'm just fucking floored with your perform. I'm gonna mute, but just
You're
know
worse than
that.
Jawmsie.
Okay,
You're worse than
fella.
Jawmsie.
Wowie zowie. I come from Alberta. That word is like here.
What can I say? I lived in Boston for a time. What can I
understandable.
say?
Understandable. Have a day.
Alright.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
All
Just-
right.
just-
Cass, you look like you have something to say.
I mean, I'm gonna try.
Also, nice meeting you, Dark River Stone. I don't think we've crossed paths yet. So nice. To
I
meet you.
know, and how we haven't is amazing because you're amazing. Oh my god.
Thank you. Guys.
I have to ask though, do you generally loop, or are you with a band when you gig out, if you gig out, or anything like that, or is it just
So
you?
I haven't done a live gig aside from doing it live on Twitch, and I've only started looping, and like my pedal, it's just the amp pedal. So there's
Did you say
record, pause,
you haven't done a live gig?
stop and go,
Wow.
and that's it. So I can't go back. I mean, okay. I'm 46 years old. I've been doing live gigs since I've been 15. I've played some pretty big festivals in Europe with my big bands that I had at the time. Everything comes to an end, unfortunately. Since 2015, besides for maybe like an open mic, like a drunken Saturday night blues bar, come up and do something, I have not played live except for Twitch.
Wow.
Now I'm getting more and more into not doing it because I'm like, well, I got to bring my setup. I got to sign up on the list. I got to wait. By the time I'm done, that's like $30 of just me drinking beers. Not that I mind drinking beers, but I'd rather just go
Tell
drink
me
beers.
about it.
So I haven't done it, and no, I don't have a band, Riverstone, except for people that kind of play on my recordings on Twitch. I used to just record all the songs live here. Most of the stuff I've released since Twitch have been recorded live. I just got into looping. I want to say maybe like 6 months ago on this. I was like, I just want to start writing some acoustic stuff and just sing more live rather than not, kind of improving my voice. That's one of my weaknesses that I've been trying to work on. So no, I haven't played live, and I do everything on Twitch. And yeah, I mean, Jawmsie's been there pretty much since day one, supporting me
Yeah,
and
That's fantastic.
pumping my tires.
And like I will say, man, you are, and we all are. We all are. You are way too hard on yourself about your voice, dude. I love the way you sing.
It takes me a
It's-
while though. It takes
Yeah,
me a while to
it's-
actually. I have to think the notes, guys. I can't like.
Yeah.
And I've seen
Yeah.
seen you sing. Heard all of you except Darker. You get just like blah 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 blah. It's like me doing this with my eyes closed. You know, it's the opposite.
Yeah, yeah, man. I mean, but
But-
what you do lay down, what you do perform,
Thank you.
is perfect for you. It's absolutely perfect for you.
You know what? If Bob Dylan can sing, so can I.
I would say that you can sing and he couldn't.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
challenge
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I would agree with.
Well, I don't know. He's
I'm-
got some. He's got some good songs.
he's got the juice.
I mean,
He's
he's
got
got great songs,
talent.
but-
I want to
I mean,
hear
he
him.
can, but
Yeah, I suppose he
Lay, lady,
physically
lay.
does yell in cursive just like the rest of us.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I think if nobody else has anything they want to say to Luke aside from that, I think we might cruise along. Cass, do you have anything you want to say? I know you're a fan.
Thank you guys so much.
Oh, I'm just fangirling over here because LJP is freaking awesome.
Understandable. Luke, real quick.
John.
I've always been wanting to settle this. You added your lava lamp to your room after I added mine. What's up with that?
I believe I was traveling and living in a hotel room in Costa Rica, so that was in the box. So I had it maybe the same time as you,
Understandable.
but it just wasn't on stream. Also, mine flows way harder than yours.
Whoa!
Just saying.
it's the Kendrick Drake beef with lava lamps. I'm here
I'm just
for
saying,
it.
Jawmsie.
All right. Well, I'm a professional, so I'm just gonna glance past that. We'll have words later. That's great.
Love you, brother.
Yeah, love you too, man. Cass, you up? You ready?
I'm
Yeah, I got some
Cass.
time.
I
I
can
got
do
some time.
things.
All right. Our human Cass, tell us a bit about this tune that you're about to do that we did not segue into.
Yeah. So, what am I doing? Am I playing? I'm playing. We're doing originals first, and then we're doing.
we're doing
the,
pre-existing originals, and then we'll be revealing our new tunes. I just wanted to make sure Luke
Okay.
got to play that gorgeous little track for us because, of course, we're squeezing in between real life commitments. We're all musicians. We all need to eat.
You guys
Yeah.
eat? I mean, yes, regular human things.
Yeah,
Yes.
regular human food
are-
consumption. Yes. All right.
Yes. I'm familiar
so-
with this.
Wicked. Yeah. So, what regular human music would you like to perform for us right now?
Are we doing one original and then?
Yeah, we're doing an original, and then we're just gonna keep on. We're gonna keep on
All
rolling.
right, cool,
I just changed up the format so we could make sure Luke got his performances in.
All right, cool.
yeah.
Then I'm gonna play "Dancing in the Dark," which is not the Bruce Springsteen one. I know it's unfortunately named, but it seemed appropriate at the time, and then I played it, and people liked it, and I was like, well, I can't change it now, so.
All right. Well, let's all dance in the dark. Cass, the floor is yours.
All right, thank you. Now do I need to sing into my guitar? Because I don't think I.
I think that was just Luke's magic trick today.
Okay,
All right,
okay.
whenever
I'm
you're
not
ready,
that
pal.
cool, so. Da-da-da-da. Oh, I should warn, it's sad because all of my music is sad.
You're in good company. Don't
You have
worry.
those dance beats, and then there's me. The lights fade and my heart breaks. I'm all alone, dancing in the dark. I feel your breath on the back of my neck, like you're still holding on to the knife. Tell me all your secrets, tell me all your lies. No more letting blood, no more sacrifice. You crept in while I was sleeping to make sure that my heart was still beating, so you could hurt me again in the morning. Pain's been keeping me steady now. Pain's been keeping me steady somehow. The lights fade and my heart breaks. I'm all alone, dancing in the dark.
Wow.
There you go.
Bra stinking vo. That was absolutely beautiful. You know, one thing that's always struck me about your work in the like last year or so that I've been following you is that you're such a great storyteller. Do you read a lot? Like what part of what you do you think kind of informs that aspect of your songwriting?
That was, first of all, the best thing anybody's ever said to me. Thank you. Yes, I do read a lot. I actually went to school for screenwriting as well. So I have been writing since before I was singing, and I started singing when I was 6. So
Yeah. No,
stories and
interesting.
creative storytelling and poetry and all that has just always been my thing. So that's thank you for saying that.
It definitely shows. Do you have that storyteller's approach? Are you story first? Are you melody first? I know it's the most boring question a musician can be asked, but
No, I'm actually trying to figure that out right now.
yeah.
So this song was a weird one. I was
Yeah,
I was in a not great place when I wrote it. So
sure.
it was a weird, like, I don't care. Like, I'm usually so hypercritical of myself, but in this moment I was sitting like in the middle of a room with a bunch of moving boxes around me being like, I don't know if I'm about to be homeless. Like, it was not good. So I was sitting there, I had a guitar, I had a notebook, and I was like, well, I have nothing else to do for the next hour, and I wrote it all in one go with the music, lyrics and music together, and I had never written like that before, and I think I do actually enjoy having the music now, like, kind of sketched out before I write the words, but I'd like to have an idea of the story that I want to tell.
Nice. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know if that answers your question.
No, that fully answers my question. You know, at least moving boxes are great acoustic treatment.
That's true. That's true. It was not good, but I ended up somewhere much better, so.
You did, and we're so glad to have you here. Does anybody else have anything they'd like to bring up? Anything they want to say? Questions, comments?
That's better than a Springsteen song.
Uh,
No, so that's what I'm gonna say.
whoa.
Yeah, that's better than a Springsteen song.
What was that?
Can you say it again, Luke?
Yeah, that made you feel things.
You're coming through like a robot, dude.
He beat me by 1 second. It is better than the Springsteen song.
Understandable. Yeah, I agree with that though.
Wow.
Absolutely.
I'm just
stellar.
floored. Your voice, your emotion. Oh my goodness.
Well, voice too. Yeah.
You could have convinced me that you were human. No, just kidding. That was amazing.
Cass is more
my
human
I
than
am
human.
beep boop. If you hear any beeps, no, you didn't.
More human than
Understandable.
human.
Have a beep.
Thank you. Thank you for the kind
Alrighty.
words. I
Well,
really appreciate that.
Yeah, and thank you for sharing that gorgeous tune. Now, I know I've shown a little bit of Canadian favoritism here. Of course, I had Luke from beautiful British Columbia. I had Cass out somewhere yonder in the Eastern world. River, you knew it. You knew it.
I
What's
might
up,
be from
man?
Alberta. You don't know that.
Oh, are you? Are you, bud? Are you, bud? When's the last time you went to a barn raising, bud?
Never.
what I
Not even
thought.
on accident.
That's what I thought. It's okay. I honestly, I've been to one.
I wish I had one of those stories, but I don't.
Sort of
That's all
Alberta
right.
voice. Sort
Well,
of
it's okay. You
Alberta
don't have a
voice.
barn raising.
What are you guys doing at 5 o'clock? So let's see who's really Alberta.
True.
I guess we're squaring up in the parking lot.
Stanley Cup.
But you might not have a barn raising story, but I know you got a song for us. So tell us a bit about it. What are we about to get into?
So this is the first single off of that album, Move Forward.
Yeah, it is.
It's kind of been in the repertoire a while though. This is like the album was the first time I ever really like released it out to the public, but it is one of those songs that we wrote on stream, and a little river lore, I guess. So one of my mods and one of my best friends, Kitsaria, she has a saying in her family that goes, "I love you more than the universe is big," and they shorten it down to universe in their house. And I thought this was such a cool thing, and our whole community kind of adapted it, for lack of better. So, it is true, like whether it's all of us or whether it's me to them, it's like genuinely we do love each other more than the universe is big. Because even after like 6 years, like there's some diehard people that are still here after all this time. And it's so, so cool to see them. So one day we wrote a song around that, and we kind of cranked it out, and like somebody can correct me in the chat. It was like 30 to 45 minutes. We kind of cranked it out, and we just started regularly playing it, and it became a thing, very quick. So that's what this song is. This song is called Universe.
Wicked.
Gave my heart and soul again. No one wants me on their stage. I stare at the fourth wall again, and nobody knows my name. Changed when you found me, forever changed. And I sang for you until it hurt. I said I loved you and meant every word. I had wondered when my world would turn. Then you became my universe. So I gave my heart and soul, and then the word spread like a fire. I talked to the fourth wall, and then we sang into the night. You saved me more than you know. Oh, you saved me. Oh, and I'll sing for you until it hurts. I'll say I love you and mean every word. I don't wonder why my world still turns, because you are my universe, because you are my universe. You set me more than you know. Oh, you set me. Oh, oh, till it hurts. I'll say I love you and mean every word. I don't wonder why my world still turns, because you are my universe.
Yeah.
Well, hot dang, man.
Thank you.
Oh,
song.
shucks. So that's, man, it's kind of funny because I know that Leia in the chat and yourself have very, very similar emo influences. So I'm gonna throw you the hardball
It's not a phase,
question.
by the way.
I'm gonna throw you the hardball question. All right, we're
All right.
going back to Baby River. Were
Oh,
you an
boy.
MCR kid or were you a Panic kid?
It depends on
Mhm.
which Baby River you're talking to.
Okay.
16-year-old River was an Evanescence kid.
There it is.
But
That's
like,
what I was looking
somewhere-
for.
somewhere between 13 through like 16, he was Blink 182, Boxcar
Okay.
Racer, and all the way over to the heavier
Okay.
stuff like Korn, Slipknot, and everything.
That makes sense. I was like, there's something metal in there. There's something emo in there. That explains you quite a bit.
Yeah, the big ones though, as far as how I learned to songwrite and everything like that, it was your Linkin Park, your Breaking Benjamin, your Stage, your Merit, and obscure bands here and there like Trust Company and things like that. So
Totally. We all have the bands that we were trying to be.
very much so, and
Yeah.
I was trying to be all of them all at once when I was a child, and I
And-
failed miserably.
No,
I'm
no,
glad
no,
I
no,
found
either-
myself.
That's the thing though. Now we have you, and we're better for it. Absolutely stellar song.
Appreciate that.
Anybody else have some thoughts?
I mean, lyrically,
His
it's a
mom.
great song
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
and it
Yeah,
flows
gorgeous.
perfectly. And on the technical side, I just love your fingering on your picking head. Just very.
Thank you. It's very. I
Very-
learned from. I'm learned from punk rockers turned turned solo artists on that one.
Yeah,
I was
They
gonna
made
say,
it-
man, I don't have to use all my fingers. I can just do that. I learned the wrong way.
Nah, they make it easy for you. Just watch their hands. It's easier than you think.
absolutely wicked. Yeah, man. That was
I
awesome.
love
Well,
those
if-
lyrics too. I was like,
Thank
do
you.
lyric
Oh my
writing
God.
classes because I'll sign up. I need to go
I
stare
mean-
at the fourth wall real quick. Like I need to.
Mhm.
I love
so
this
like,
so much.
I wrote it like I was inspired by the time where like when I was on Twitch, when I started getting on Twitch back in 2018. Like my music scene is a lot more open and diverse now, thank God. But there was a time where it just wasn't. So, you find yourself staring at MTV, you find yourself staring at all these other artists that are just getting there. And you're like, what the heck? Why is it not me? Kind of thing.
Oh man. I'm
And
doing
then
that
I
right
meet
now.
these guys and I meet all of you, and like it's a bigger reception, like at least in that year, in that first 2 months was more than I got in like 2 years of trying, the first 2 years of trying. So, that's where the whole song started from, was just like Twitch giving me a chance and, letting me play. So
Now, I'm just curious because I'm just comparing notes on my own journey here. We're very, very similar. Have you gotten back out to play live post Twitch?
I have,
And how has it been with the confidence that Twitch instilled? Do you find that coming with that confidence has made the live shows easier for you?
it made all the difference, and I wish like live streaming was around, or at least was like, where it is now in like early 2010s, because I think all of us would have had like this boost of confidence and this practice and like cutting our teeth that we just didn't have before. Like
Yeah.
you could go on YouTube and do it, but like to really play live and just suck for a while, or like, really just rip. This is our garage. Like, they had the garage with their 4 friends. We have this,
And 4 friends.
Yeah, and 4. I have a bunch of friends now. But as far as am I gigging now, I've gotten to the point now since releasing the record where business picked up a little bit, like getting that random email while you're sitting in a bar that says, hey, would you like to play at 2 hours in the bar that you're currently sitting in? Like, that's kind of cool.
Wicked.
But I got this today, and I have a gig literally a week from today, which that's going to be a cool one because I'm opening for my friend's band. We go back high school kind of thing, and I'm opening for his band. It's so awesome.
That's the best, dude. That's absolutely wicked. Awesome.
That's so
well,
cool.
I think, yeah. All right. Well, I think we'll shuffle it on along. Pinky, how you doing, buddy?
I'm devastated by the by the songs that have just come before me.
Right?
Emotionally damaged, yes, but
Well, we
yeah.
all had that beforehand.
That's
I
true.
think
Yeah,
that's
it's
a
just,
prerequisite.
I think it's just stacking on. I love emotional damage. It just
Fresh trauma,
Yeah.
delicious,
Oh.
served up on a plate with a dollop of whipped cream. Don't you love coming to the Together Wherever showcase, folks?
yeah.
Yeah. So what's up with this tune? What's the
This
vibe?
song is called Oklahoma, and I kind of don't want to explain it until maybe after.
I love that. I honestly, I'm not wearing the shirt today. I never explain myself, so don't worry. We welcome that here. All right, well, Oklahoma, the floor is yours, and you've got music out everywhere there is music, correct?
Something like that.
Hell yeah! All right, Pinky and Clementine here for the New Tune Showcase.
I didn't cut my nails before, which is I'm realizing is a grave mistake. I'm gonna try that again.
You got this.
What are you trying to tell me? Sending me signs I don't know how to read. Broke down on the interstate in Oklahoma. Wish I had any clue where the hell home was. But driving only gets you so far. There's no road to where I'm going. There's no road to where I'm going. Life is so disorienting. Never meant to make it past 17. They changed all the locks. My walls painted over. 12 years the wiser, but nothing to show for. 'Cause driving only gets you so far. There's no road to where I'm going. There's no road to where I'm going. There's no road to where I'm going.
Holy snaps. That reach.
Pinky, I love the
Thank
way
you.
you end songs.
Huh?
Sorry, go ahead, Luke.
I'm just saying that was the reach on the voice is fantastic, and the tone of your voice is fantastic, and glad I could stick out to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're all guys.
but
you're all,
you have to leave us now, Luke, to go.
you're all fantastic.
All right.
Keep doing what
You're
you're doing. I'm gonna
fantastic.
listen from the I'm gonna listen from the
Thank you,
kitchen.
Luke.
Thank you guys.
Heck
See you soon.
yeah. All right. If I expect you to go full jerkwad if people aren't clapping for us in that kitchen.
That's easier. That's easier than needs to be said, Jawmsie.
Nah, I'm just messing with you, man. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing your tunes with us as well, Luke.
It's chef to you, Jawmsie. It's chef. Okay, yes, chef. Thank you.
Yes, chef.
Watch out, he's cooking. He's
Heard,
cooking.
chef.
Let him cook.
Heard, chef. Behind. Oh God, I'm having a panic attack.
I hope to see you guys very soon. I gotta get
Corner.
back. And,
Okay, see you, man.
I gotta get back soon to twitching. So, but hope to see you guys soon.
Love you, Luke.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you
Love you
again.
guys.
man. All right, see you, dude. All right, Pinky, holy butts, what the hell? That was a gorgeous, gorgeous tune. Oklahoma.
Excuse
Yeah.
me. Where can I pay actual money to hear this in my ears over and over again?
Well, it's
Are you on
funny you say
Spotify?
that. I am on Spotify. However, I haven't released anything in like. Oh, it's been like 3 years. So like, I have been sitting on a catalog of songs, and they don't exist anywhere yet. But I do have
require it?
older stuff, which is beautiful. What's up?
I require it. It is necessary for my being that you release this music because it's so beautiful.
Same.
Thank you.
Yeah, we gotta push that one. We gotta maybe we give that one the Heimlich treatment, Pinky, and you do a little like double EP. You want to do that with me?
Yeah. Let's
All right.
fucking.
Gosh
I
dang
can-
it!
3 in
I
the
need a
square jar, 3
censor.
in the
I need
square
a
jar.
censor. There needs to be a delay with a censor bar over my mouth so you can't read what I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
Is
Yeah,
it bad
for
that I
those of you who
didn't
don't know
even
what that was about, Pinky and I did a little bit of pre-pro together on a tune a while back, and I think those two would go together quite well. But yeah, absolutely stellar songwriting. You know, you have a beautiful way with words. We all know that. But what I hear every time I hear your music is that jazz background. Now, obviously that informs what you're doing. But what did you take into that jazz education that you think helps you stand out?
Suspended and different types of 7 chords.
Okay.
Honestly, like, the biggest gain from, like, because I did a little bit of jazz improvisation lesson on piano. I'm nowhere near the ability to just, like, do that. But that did help me, like, get a chord understanding, but also just scatting over, like, common progressions and weird progressions. Like, the weirder you can get and like hold your own, like during a live performance at that, like you can make anything up. Everything is just making it up. Language just made up. Music absolutely 100% made up. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah.
Theory is a guideline, not a rule.
Yeah, okay, just a little moment on that. Theory can be such a depressing thing if you think that you have to be in those lines. I was about to cuss again. Once you exit the ideology where it has to be right, you can be human. Who doesn't want to just like actually exist and connect with people?
Human, you say.
I'm looking at you, Cass.
Cass is
Don't look
furiously
too close.
taking notes for the audio only listeners.
But yeah. I don't remember what's happening, so hi.
That's fair,
Someone
that's
said
fair.
to
I
me
think-
once, art is the only way that we as humans can communicate emotion with each other. And I had to really think about that. And I was like, oh, so I think about that when I'm writing as opposed to any theory that I might have learned in the past or anything like chords wise.
sure.
I'm like, oh, how do I get this to you?
Yeah. It's a vehicle.
And I think your song does that really well. It's really beautiful.
I have a question for all the songwriters in the room. Who hurt us?
Oh, I can actually have a
Who
list.
hurt us?
Yeah,
Just don't get on
sorry,
it.
How back do you want to go?
Yeah, it's like, I mean, there's before I was born, like, so, you know, get in
Yeah.
line, I guess.
You know what I like to say, whether or not it's true, is that all of my problems are my fault, and that means that people don't ask me follow-up questions.
You could say they're not your fault, but they are your responsibility.
I take no responsibility.
That's too evolved.
I pass the buck
Sorry,
all the
sorry.
time. It's
I
why I
mean,
play
der.
live. It's passing
I
the
said I
buck.
can afford therapy now, not that I'm going to therapy.
Good night, everybody.
Anywho,
Great show.
Now the one thing I fully forgot about when I agreed to host this show is that I have to play music at you guys too.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy.
So I wrote my other one at 2 a.m. We'll get to that later, but I
Same.
guess I have to play y'all a song now.
Yes, please.
Hell yeah.
I mean, you could.
This
Do it.
one-
Make
just
yourself
muted.
big on the
one's, this one's relatively new. It's called Hazy Days. It's fully produced in my head, but now I just need to get into the studio and like do things like hit drums. So this is pretty much where it stands. Hazy Days. You can only hear it on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Jawmsie, Jawmsie. Goes something like this. This doesn't have to be myself thing. Can just sit and have a nice warm drink. Sometimes it's hard to tell which parts don't sting. Sit and listen while you try so hard. What's got you looking over your shoulder lately? I never ever thought that you were crazy. We slipped and fell back into our old daydreams. 'Cause everything is getting kinda hazy. Guess I'll have a smoke about it. Wish I could still drink to drown this. Never thought we'd live this long. Shouldn't have to die to stop it. Wish I knew just what to call this. It's a shame we've had to be so strong. What's got you looking over your shoulder lately? I never ever thought that you were crazy. We slipped and fell back into our old daydreams. 'Cause everything is getting kinda hazy. What's got you looking over your shoulder lately? I never ever thought that you were crazy. We slipped and fell back into our old daydreams. 'Cause everything is getting kinda hazy.
Sheesh.
Cheers, folks.
That's your host, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, folks. I was kind of just trying to write a Foster the People song with that one, so that's why it's like 60% chorus. I want to say.
That's a mood.
Yeah,
You
that's
have
Hazy
successfully
Days. We're
fostered
working
the
on that
people.
one. Yo, cheers. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Thanks, folks.
Very, very good. Love that
Now
one.
I get to drive this ship, so we're gonna move on past the praise section.
Sorry, you're too late. We love you. It's really good.
Thank you
Crud.
for feeding my ego.
Get wrecked, you're good. Ha.
Actually, I
Got
have a
him.
few
You go.
notes before you go. No.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, where are we
Oh, I
at
have
for the
some notes.
Irene challenge? That's a great question. I
That's
you know,
a-
I don't have
yeah.
That's my
my.
note.
I can't see it.
Yeah, I don't actually have events listed out, but Pinball, do you have her tally? Bad host.
We're gonna praise him like we should.
First round over.
But great.
First
musician.
round over. Or where are we for the Irene challenge? I don't know. Yeah, that was our first roll through everybody, which is really really cool. I think we got time for at least one more original before we do our new ones. Sounds like a neat idea, but yeah, I know that y'all have been. Oh well, hi Pinball.
Oh my
Jeez, man, I
God.
wasn't saying you had to drop a 5Zs.
Oh my
Holy stink, buddy.
Pinball, like
Yeah.
I've been
Pinball's trying
summoned.
to start a hype train.
Yeah, no. I'm paying myself, you fart bag. Check this out. Check this stink out. Hold on. You think you could just come in here to your own show? Hey, still in. Welcome in. And to everybody I haven't said hi to, sorry, I have full streamer brain right now. Ooh, what's that? Is that a hype train about to start? That's weird. That's weird.
Gee, wonder
Host.
how that happened.
That's right. Get supported because, and honestly, like I did that because I love these performers here. Everybody here deserves to get a little something for this. I did not tell anyone we were getting paid either beforehand. But, yeah. Leia!
Y'all are getting
Fantastic.
paid? What
Y'all's
you
getting
mean?
I know.
Leia,
Absolutely
why are
crazy.
you being nice to me?
That
I
was me right
demand
before
to
we
know
started.
Yeah,
why.
I know. That's the other thing. Everybody, we're all artists. We all get really anxious when people are nice to us because we're so not nice to ourselves. Look at that, level
out of
2
my head,
already. Good, my goodness.
Here
While
we
we're
go.
hyping,
Oh boy.
while
Oh,
we're
boy.
hyping,
You're gonna make me put more money in the swear jar.
yeah. Actually, let's do this. So
Damn.
in order of on screen. So me, River, Pinky, Cass. While this is going, and I do want to get us back into music. Everybody here has at least known a theater kid, right?
Was almost one, no many.
Okay, cool.
May
We're
or may
gonna
not
do
be a
one
theater
word
kid.
stories. I'm gonna start very simple. We're just gonna go in order. Myself, River, Pinky, Cass. Beginning
With
Horse.
Ralph.
said
And
he
Didn't.
no.
How
this
Cha-cha.
Would.
slide.
react.
Beautiful. We'll do another one of those after Cass's next tune if we get to at least level 7. I would love to see you fine folks crush that goal. Make Irene write a song for a prompt that she hasn't even thought about. Because we love that here. I love causing trouble for the people who give me stage time. But
Y'all are
Cass-
chaotic as heck. Oh my
Cass.
goodness.
I'm Cass.
Hi, Cass.
Hello. Oh, hi.
You got another original tune for us to hear?
I do actually.
Holy butts! Well,
Somewhere.
I would love to let you hear that. In the meantime, we're all just gonna vibe. Yo, thank you for that gift to Steggy Jiff. All right, I'm gonna shut up now. That's level 10. Oh no, level 10 for the goal. But if we get to level 7, we'll do another round of the Mad Lib.
Ooh.
Yeah, you guys got to crack level 10 to get Irene, but to get another Mad Lib, 7.
Oh, if we're
All
doing
right.
another Mad Lib, I'm gonna go even
All
further
right.
with the words.
All right, the floor is yours, Cass.
All right. I do enjoy laying on the floor. I should probably tell you what it's called, eh? It's called Stuck in My Head. Am I better for this? Or am I just hurting myself? Should I give it up? Or should I ask for help? Asking is scary, but so is staying the same. Maybe I wasn't built for this losing game. I just wanna feel okay. Don't want to argue with my brain. It always seems to end the same. Something breaks and I'm not okay. So this is my call to a friend. I know it's hard to be on the mend. I'm still learning the give and take, trying to forgive myself for my latest mistake, putting myself through hell. I know you've been as well. I don't have it figured out at all. I feel so lost and so damn small. I run to keep up and I just fall. So this is my call to a friend. Can you hear me? I'm so tired of pretend. I want to be strong, even when I'm weak. I hate leaning on you when you should be leaning on me. I don't want to say goodbye, but I don't know when I'll see you again. 'Cause I spend so much time in my head, stuck in my head.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Freedom with another gifty. Look at y'all going out there. Level 6 already. 1 minute 30 left in there. I don't know. I guess we'll see if we get to do another one-word story for you guys at least. That's neither here nor there. Cass, I brought up. I'm just curious. I brought up theater earlier as kind of a jokey little segue, but that did have like Broadway vibes to me. Is it? Do you want?
Wow, really?
Yeah. Yeah, there were some of the runs you did there, some of that stuff very theatrical, very operatic. Where do you think that comes from?
I wasn't a former theater kid. I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't in theater all throughout high school. I don't know what you mean.
Mhm. Oh,
I wasn't Glinda the Good Witch.
You weren't?
Sus.
I was.
Leia,
I was
thank you.
also Oompa Loompa number 3, which was
Oompa-
arguably
number
the most important
3?
Oompa Loompa. I know.
You got to be the third loop?
They joked about Oompa Loompa number 3 being the most important Oompa Loompa for like a solid month before casting, and then they made me Oompa Loompa number 3, and I was like, I feel validated.
Oompa Loompa number
in my
3. It's
first
very,
role.
very important. Very, very, very important. All right. Well, I do have more to talk about with your tune, but I'm a man of my word. We've just crossed the level 7 threshold. Now, we've only got 3 more
Let's
levels
go.
to crush before Irene has to write a brand new song while also making cupcakes. Which, like, I just look, I'm a simple man. The idea of frosting on a guitar is very funny to me. So
It's a
I don't know.
I
statement.
think we need to see it.
funny, Pinky. But you ever regret something immediately? But another one-word story. Now, Cass, you're in the top right. You're in the top left corner there. We'll go Cass, River, Pinky, and then myself. Start us off with a new word, Cass.
Sorry.
Irene says it ain't gonna happen.
Wait, I can't have my word be sorry. I'm Canadian. Hold on.
Understandable. Have a day.
Once.
Upon.
A.
Midnight.
There.
Was.
A.
Sanctimonious.
Meeting.
Between.
17.
Royal.
Go first.
These.
Lads.
Needed.
One.
Whole.
Eggplant.
Unless.
They.
Tried.
A.
Recipe.
4.
Tacos.
Unfortunately.
Tacos.
Aren't.
Lawful.
In.
Bossing say. Okay, we did. Thank you all for that level 7 hype train. Let's see if we can keep that climbing.
And
Let's see if we can keep that climbing for.
shout outs
for
to
an
the
Irene
eggplant.
tune.
I didn't see that twist coming.
Oh man, I was trying so hard to figure out how we were going to keep that clean.
There are no tacos in Boston City.
Tacos and Bossing Say. Send that to the Avatar writers. Let's get it trending.
That's a horrible fate for Bossing Say. I mean, I know they're already, but
Yeah,
So
yeah,
many
they already got it
no
going.
tacos.
The Fire Lord
17
attacked,
royal
and
gophers.
one thing led to another. River, would you like to play us another tune? Jen, thank you so much.
This one's not about gophers, by the way.
Well, I don't care then.
All right,
man.
since Leia was so nice to me, I'll play her favorite song. So,
That's lovely. What is that song? Tell us a bit.
so
about
this
that.
is the second single off of my album,
Okay.
and this one has a fun little story. So I was hanging out with a friend in Albany. We were just kind of chit-chatting, having dinner, and then I had to go. And Albany for me is like 2.5 hours from my apartment, thereabouts. like most of my ideas, they show up when I don't want them to. And I was getting in my car and I heard a line in my head. And I was getting in the car to go home and I heard a line in my head. And the line was, somewhere in the multiverse, a variant of me has become the person that you wanted me to be. Didn't know what that meant, didn't know where I was going with that. And any other musician would have been like, I need a voice note right now, or put it in like a notes app or something like that, etch it into their dashboard, even since I'm in my car. I like doing things the hard way. So I didn't write it anywhere. So I tried to keep it locked in my brain the whole 2.5 hour car ride home while my music is playing, while I'm dealing with I-90 traffic. Any Canadians who've been to New York, you know about I-90 traffic. Fun times. And I got home and I kept the line and I wrote around it. So this is called Somewhere in the Multiverse. Somewhere in the multiverse, a variant of me has become the person that you wanted me to be. Sitting at a desk that's always a mess, and everybody screams at me until there's nothing left. No matter how you try, you can't change time. You can't change time. No matter how you try, you can't change time. You can't change time. Somewhere in the multiverse, a variant of me has become the person that you wanted me to be. A white picket fence, a 6-figure check. I wear a mask for family because I have nothing left. No matter how you try, you can't change time. No, you can't change time. No matter how you try, you can't change time. You can't change time. No, you can't change time. You can't change time. Somewhere in the multiverse, a variant of me has become the person that I wanted to be. My name in lights every single night, and I can only dream of it, 'cause I have nothing left. Oh, no matter how I try, I can't change time. No, I can't change it. I can't change it. No matter how I try, change time. No, I can't change time.
Woo!
That's my song.
Awesome,
Thank
man.
you, chat.
Absolutely beautiful. I'm
Thank
sorry,
you.
I had a client just pop up here. You
Client,
wrote
get
that. You wrote that. Leia said you wrote that.
I mean, according to if Leia said it, it must be true. So.
Holy stink. Man, I can hear the Linkin Park in that for sure. I can hear the Linkin
Yeah.
Park in that for sure, but I just got to roll back to your origin story on that. Please tell me you were just singing that line over and over again in your car.
I mean, okay, so again, like when I play music in my car, it's like most of the way up or nothing at all.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
while I'm trying to keep that line in my head, I'm hearing Dave Haas in my ear be like, couldn't stop the ringing in my head, just at the top of his lungs. And I'm like, Dave, I love you, but not right now, man.
Not now,
Not right
Dave.
now, man. I'm having a time.
Gosh darn it, Dave! I'm trying to drive here.
Yeah, that's honestly though, like that is one thing. I'm grateful to be at a place in my life where I do have a vehicle and have had vehicles for a while, because they are, pun intended, incredible vehicles for songwriting. You know?
Absolutely. Like the joke I use, I wrote this song in my car, quite literally in my
Yeah.
car.
This song was born in the back of a car.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes. It was very beautiful. It was a long 9 months, but we got there.
Oh wow.
It's a beautiful baby song. It was 7 pounds, 11 ounces, and it was talking and coughing and pooping, and yeah, it's great.
Absolutely stellar, man. I really do love your voice, dude. Like,
Thank you.
correct me if I'm wrong. You're a very emotion-driven songwriter. And by the way, before I'll give you a chance to think about that, because I need to thank everybody for a level freaking 7 hype train. That's where we wrapped out on that one. You know, I'll make. I don't know how many of those we have left in the show today. I don't know if we'll roll back over to the next one, but if we do get another one, just saying, new story every level. These people have to agree to that because.
I mean,
I guess they don't. They could not. But either way, all the support is so great. You're paying these lovely people. It's just absolutely incredible that we get to do that. Any other thoughts for River though? Aside from obviously you're an emotional first. Do songs come from feelings for you? I guess that's the question I was trying to ask.
yeah, I mean, vast majority of the time it comes from either stuff that's happened to me or stuff that I've seen.
Yeah.
I'm trained classically, so like the school of thought is, you're taking somebody's music from 1890 whatever, and you're trying to make it your own, and you're trying to understand this story that either like Beethoven or Bach or Brahms was trying to tell, and you're trying to make it your own thing, and be it English language or not, they teach you, get into that story, and some of those stories can be very trying, because that was the time period. They were either in love and got their heart broken, or they were either at the end of life kind of thing, and they were lamenting about it. So it's very much from that, but I'm also from the school of Ryan Starr, formerly of Stage, where he tells his stories, but he's that punk rock sensibility, like I only need 4 chords, but the story I'm going to tell behind this is going to kick you in the teeth and like rip your heart out maybe sometimes. So I very much do that as much as I possibly can.
I love that. Yeah, I always joke on what happens when you take Pink Floyd and Gilbert and Sullivan and lock them in a room. So I like I like that punk and that classical clash.
Yeah.
That's absolutely wonderful, and it definitely comes through in what you do. You are
Appreciate it, man.
You are. This is like the lamest thing. This is the lamest compliment. Every songwriter has one that they
Thank
get.
you
but
both,
really,
Cass and
you
Pinky.
really, really are just so yourself, and I know that's, but like, I don't know how else to describe it. Like, I can't imagine what you do coming out of other people.
It's the only way I know how to be. You know,
and it
I
shows.
tried being everybody else, and like I said, it just didn't work. You know,
Keep being you. We like you.
Yeah, we like you.
once you
Bars.
musicians out there, once you get yourself in the mindset of I'm not trying to be Lady Gaga or Michael Jackson or anyone else, it's so much easier.
I will
You're
say
gonna
I
have a
did
so
like your
much better
wardrobe.
time.
I did like your wardrobe in the Lady Gaga phase, but
It was
But,
a good
yeah.
phase.
it was a
It-
good
it-
phase.
It's not a phase. I still have the meat suit. It's kind of.
Dump.
It smells in there.
Understandable. Have a meat. Pinky, are you good? You need some water? You want to play a tune for us?
I would really like to get some water. That cough floored me. Or that like laugh, like that wheezing laugh destroyed me.
Okay.
So, I'll be
all
right
right.
back.
I'll let
I'm
you.
gonna
I'll let you get
turn-
some water, and then I guess just to keep the show going, I guess I'll play another one.
Yes.
That's all right. I'll pick one Pinky's heard before.
More Jawmsie songs.
All right. This one, I feel comfortable explaining this one a little bit now that I'm not in it. This is a tune called Skin and Bones. I actually featured Luke on it on the studio recording, which is out regrettably on Spotify and everywhere else you listen to music. But this is my tune, Skin and Bones. And it's kind of about when I first stopped drinking, I still needed an addiction of some sort, and so I became addicted to nothing. I had a very hard time eating for a while. And as I kind of clawed my way out of that, this song sort of happened. It's time to switch the bottle for a few breaths of fresh air. But if you read too much of it, you might lose all your hair. Where did my day go? Why did you take it from me? I don't want it back, I just wanna know what you did with it. I'm raw skin and bones now. Say I look great. Maybe if I ate something I could carry all this weight. Situation's normal, babe, I've always been this scuffed. I wish I could explain why I'm so scared when I wake up. Where did my month go? Why did I give it to you? I guess it's all gone, there's no point to know what you spent it on it. I wish I was tired in some meaningful way. It's times like this a person could take stock of what they said. There's lots of cheaper ways to slow the spinning in your head. Where did my year go? Why didn't I notice it? 'Cause it's for the best, it's all in the past. With the rest of them is I wanted change, I would start on it today. It's easier this way. A little bit of skin and bones for you folks.
Wow.
I love that one so much, and I'm trying so hard not to cuss when I say things like that. But oh my goodness!
Oh, it's
Do it.
So flippin' much.
Well, I love it so heckin' much.
Oh,
Gosh darn it!
So
I just
I am
can't
now
stand
Pinky's
it.
intrusive thoughts. Swear you won't.
Can we do that? Can we be Pinky and Clementine in the intrusive thoughts?
Intrusive Thoughts album?
I want to
Best
be in a
band name
band
of all
called the
time.
Intrusive Thoughts.
Whoa.
And that also gets me out of being the lead singer.
I should start a good intrusive thought of that.
Best
That's
band
beautiful.
name of all time. Don't
That's
at me.
beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Still trying
But,
not to
yeah,
cuss, but
you know,
yeah.
that's that one I will talk about a bit too, because there's that song was very heavily influenced musically by a group that broke up probably about 5 years ago now, but they were really important to what I do. They were a group out of the UK called the Crooks, spelled like the way you'd expect, except there's an E in there, so Crookes, Crooks. And their music is still out on YouTube and stuff. They're absolutely stellar. But if you hear their stuff, you'll know where Skin and Bones came from vibe-wise. But yeah, I'm really proud of that one, and I'm also really proud of my ability to keep shows rolling. So, Pinky, are you hydrated? Are you ready to rock? And or roll?
Mostly the latter, Jawmsie. Thank you very much.
Heck yeah!
Thank you very much.
Heck yeah! Well, you're very well.
Thank you very. Sorry, I'm trying to get my capo.
Understandable. that capo.
It's on the other side of my mic, which is a bad life choice. This one I will kind of introduce because I think this one's really funny.
Okay.
Well, to me, it's sad. Every time I think I've written a hilarious song, people are like, "That was so sad," and I'm like, "You're missing the." Yes, but like, it's funny. It's so fun. I'm funny, okay?
Agreed.
Thank you.
Heck yeah! All right, so coming up now, Pinky and or Clementine.
And
We'll get you all full screen and we'll let you roll. Yeah. In the meantime, I'll just play my invisible ride symbol. Okay, cool. We're good.
all right, this song is called "Cynic." I feel so sick. Maybe I should stop keeping tabs on you. I'm done with this shit, tossing me around like the ocean blue. They say love's unlike any other, and I'm so tired. Well, I'm pretty sure there was room for Jack on the door. Romeo and Juliet is not a love story. It's pretty pitiful the things I do for love. Though I'm a cynic, I'll admit it, I can't get enough. It's pretty pitiful the things I do for love. Though I'm a cynic, I'll admit it, I can't get enough. I'm not hopeless, but healthy skepticism never killed no one. Left me on red, guess everything we had is now dead and gone. Damn, this hurts unlike any other, and I'm so tired. I'm still pretty sure there was room for Jack on that door. Romeo and Juliet is not a love story. It's pretty pitiful the things I do for love. Though I'm a cynic, admit it, I can't get enough. It's pretty pitiful the things I do for love. Though I'm a cynic, I'll admit it. But I'm still pretty sure there was room for Jack on my door. Romeo and Juliet is not a love story. It's pretty pitiful the things I do for love. Though I'm a cynic, admit it, I can't get enough. It's pretty pitiful the things I do for love. Though I'm a cynic, I'll admit it, I can't get enough. Sweet. Thank you, for saying that I'm funny. This is a funny song.
Honestly, I mean, I think we get the joke.
Well, I did preface it even, that it's supposed to be funny. Please don't be sad. It's hilarious. I'm
Yeah.
hilarious. Anyways.
Yeah,
It's
I
funny. Trust me.
Trust me, I'm pretty funny.
I totally get that though. Like coming from the film world, I always used to make like what I thought were comedy sketches, and people would be like, "That was really scary, man. Good job." And I'm like, oops.
Comedy horror is my thing too. I got stuck in that.
Yeah,
Writing
yeah.
scripts.
But yeah, totally, absolutely gorgeous. Man, there were a couple of lyrics that really stood out to me when I heard them. But I have streamer brain, and I'm really sorry.
Oh, it's a Canadian. He said the word. He said the word.
I said the word. Happy Maple, everybody, for sure.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Happy Maple.
All right on, bud.
I'm
This is
sorry.
why you take notes. Six. Okay, well, six. When you're hosting the UK and just general Europe version of the show, you can take your notes. But I am gonna take that advice and take notes next time. Thank you very kindly. Anyway, though, anybody have thoughts for Pinky?
It was a funny song.
Thank you.
Also beautifully written. I loved the
Very,
melody of it.
very good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm perpetually wrapped up in the way you think about melody. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true.
Absolutely.
Yes, please release more music so I can study it
Mm.
and make
And
my
or
music
buy
better.
it, please. Take my money.
Yeah.
I got some stuff in the works, but yeah, I'll let
totally.
let y'all know.
We got it. We just got to do a remote demo pre-pro EP and just poop it out. I'm telling you.
I love the visual of pooping out music. Just like, damn,
Yeah.
her shit don't even stink.
Sunshine and rainbows.
Are
Muting.
we at
Um,
5? I think that's 5.
Holy wow. Holy hee-hees. Okay, well, I
I think
guess we'll
somebody
just
should
keep
put
going
something
through a
in the spare
rotation.
jar every time.
Yeah, of course I did. Of course I went ahead and did Skin and Bones, so we're all caught up on these four. Now, how are we all feeling time-wise? Because I know that these shows, they're elastic in kind of how they go. I'll also take messages from my behind-the-scenes crew. Do we want to debut our new tunes, or do we want the security of one more that we already know? And keep in mind, this may be my show, but Pinball is the wizard who could, I don't know, turn me into a toad or something. So I gotta respect the final decision from backstage. But
I mean, if pinball's the great Oz,
nope. And in the thing it says, nope, I'm the boss. So I'll open that. I'll open that up to you, fine folks. Do we want to do our new ones, or does anybody have one more that they want to roll before we do that?
I'm game for either. I mean, I'm pretty flexible here. So.
Okay, everybody here cannot have the same decision-making trauma. What the butts? Okay.
Well,
Let's
I have
do
a
a
question.
new one.
Let's do a new
Hold
one.
on. I'm about to heal. Let's do another original and then do.
Fair.
Cool, we've tied the poll.
Okay.
All right. Pinky, do you have
Oh,
an
there's a-
opinion?
Well, I was wondering, does the new song have to be the final song?
Oh yeah, that's true. We could do new song and then final tunes with our security blanket songs. I like that.
Yeah.
Fair.
Even
I mean,
Six
I-
is saying, "Hey, jerkwad, here's the format." So I'm gonna follow Six because Six is wise and smart. I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead with our new tunes. I believe in our rotation, and we will get back on to what we have been doing here. I believe in our rotation. That means you get to play your new one, River. Are you prepared
Yes.
emotionally?
I have been prepared since I wrote it.
All right. You love to see it. You love
Okay,
to see
so I'm gonna preface this with, it's a roller coaster of a story to how I got to this.
it. Okay.
But I promise you, I'm good and everything's good. Let's go with that.
Mm-hmm.
So, for those of you who don't know, the new prompt was the last word, right?
Yeah.
The last
Thank
word.
you.
And so let's start with the funny part of this story. I was on overnights. I've since moved over to mid shift at my job. But I was on overnights and I got the message from Jawmsie to do this at 3:00 in the afternoon when I usually wake up. And I thought I messed up and missed like the deadline to answer this call to do because my days were just blurring together. It was one long continuous day with naps. So he's telling me about this prompt, and I'm like, yes, I want to do it. Let's go. And as I try to do when I write, sometimes I try to be like, haha, a challenge, you know? So I try to be like super clever about it. Was okay with how it was coming out, wasn't crazy about it, but I was like, I'll come back to this later, it'll be fine. Too long didn't read the second to last Thursday in May, my grandmother passed away. So I head down to, and oh, by the way, I had to play a gig in 2 days to like on top of that, so it was crazy times. So after that, we went to the funeral. It was a wonderful service. She was truly the matriarch of my dad's side of the family. Really, really wonderful person. My cousins went on social media, you know, paid their tributes and things like that. But what I noticed was my cousin Tyler had a tattoo on his arm that said "No Monsters" on it, and followed by a video of him saying goodnight to my grandma while she was in hospice. And the thing my grandmother used to say, and my mom also said too, like she kind of carried that, was before we go to bed was no monsters or no more monsters. You know, when you're, because they knew we were like prone to nightmares, basically, particularly me. So the last word to me now had taken a whole new meaning. You know, the thing that I would hear before going to bed or when trying to go to bed, either from my grandmother or my mother, was no more monsters. So this song here is called just that. It's called No More Monsters. Are you okay? Why are you crying? Did you have another nightmare? I promise they're not real, and I will stay right here until there are no more monsters. Until there are no more monsters. Welcome home. It's so good to see you. Your father tells me that you're still singing. It's such a busy life, but it's good to see you smile, and that there are no more monsters. That there are no more monsters. Why are you crying? I promise you this isn't goodbye. I'm always here. I'm always here. As long as I am here, there will be no more monsters. There will be no more monsters. No more monsters. Thank you all for letting me cry a moment.
So we're not going to throw to close-ups of anybody on this part. For so we're all just going to hide. I'm sweating, actually. It's very hot in here.
From your eyes?
Buddy, dude. To quote some friends of mine, rather than just say a whole sentence, I will simply say tune, dude. Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Absolutely gorgeous. When are we getting together and producing that?
Hopefully sometime. Fun thing though, I will leave you with a fun thing. I know I made everybody cry, but
it's okay,
this
it's
is
okay.
a fun thing. Okay. So
What's the
one
fun?
thing, and this is like the one musical clever thing that happened when I was done writing it. I don't know if anyone can relate or watch a Sesame Street, or at least back in the heyday.
I
but-
can relate. I'm just going to quickly be like, yo, Primordial Sounds, thank you for the raid. A strong party of 4. Thank you for riding in. Pete, good to see you. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you for dialing into the New Tune Showcase. We just heard a gorgeous new tune from Dark River Stone here called No More Monsters. You were going to tell us something about Sesame Street?
Yeah, so the funny part, I realized this when I was done writing it, and maybe this was the universe or grandma speaking to me, who knows, but like there's a song from back in the heyday called Monster in the Mirror, and it's like this faster up tempo thing that Grover sings, and the chord progression is so this is like a slowed down ballad-esque version of that song, and I was just like, somebody was talking to me. I don't know. That was
Dang,
crazy.
man. Dang, man. I mean, to be fair, there's only 12 notes, right? Like,
Yeah.
dang. Well, now that we've all stubbed our toes, and that's why our eyes are watering.
yeah. Now that I've made you all hit your knee on a coffee table.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's what
have
it is. Yeah,
feelings.
yeah, the knee, right,
No,
right
I
on the
was straight up
shin.
crying. I
Right on
was
the
just,
shin.
that was beautiful. Thank you for writing that, and sorry for your loss. But
Hey, thank you. Appreciate that.
The only reason the tears didn't come out of my eyes is because I decided to wear makeup today. But they're in there.
Stay in
in there,
character.
heck yeah.
Stay in character, Cass. Stay in character.
I'm doing my best, okay? It's me every time I'm on stream. It's fine.
I fully had to go into like disaster interview cameraman mode for that one and just compartmentalize it. That was absolutely gorgeous, man.
Just know I
Oh, yeah, I'll
appreciate
feel
the
it later.
sentiment, but we're okay. We
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I said,
really.
true Irish fashion. We celebrated life. So
Yes, sir. Yeah, what's the? I had a buddy who said, the difference between a wedding and a funeral in those circles is one has a casket, and I don't know if that holds true in your family, but
one has a more open bar. Let's put it that way.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right.
One
well,
has a more open bar and a lot more. It was kind of cool for that one too, because it was like all the grandkids were there, all of them. My
that's
brother
always-
had flown in from Spokane. I drove from Syracuse, and we were all there in a row as like full-fledged adults, and it was the craziest thing to see. I don't think that had happened in like 10 years or something like that. So
Well, there you
that's
go.
how important this was. So it was a very
Yes.
cool gathering, you know.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing that with us. I'm glad. I'm so glad we got to hear that. And seriously, dude, like, we're gonna talk. I don't know if you know this, but that is going through my studio machine. We are going to make that one happen.
I
So,
appreciate you. Thank you.
So yeah, we'll find out how I can best serve you on that one because that's a tune that people need. It's so good. Cass,
You got it. We'll talk.
I would love to hear your new tune now.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Do you need to take a little shaky breath before you?
Oh, all of my breaths have been shaky today.
Hooray! All right.
Same though. Same.
Yeah. Do you want
All
to
right.
talk about this one, or do you want to get into it? What's your vibe?
I guess I'll preface a little bit. I wanted to quickly mention our chat in the restream is real behind, and what just came up finally in the chat is eggplant and tacos. And all that's in the side of my vision now. Oh no, we finally destroyed Pinky.
Eggplants
but-
and tacos forever.
Beautiful. That was the.
Sorry,
risk that
I'm
we needed.
dying. I just need a moment.
Understandable. Have a death.
Sorry. I'm a little chaos gremlin.
Yeah, that's why you're here.
Yeah, that's how I ended up here. Yeah, James was like chaos, and I was like, okay, I didn't even know what this was. I was like, yes, I'm coming, sure.
Wicked. All right.
I will show up places and be.
Okay,
Chaotic.
so that little the eggplant reset aside, tell us a bit about this tune.
Yeah. So, anyways, back to sad. So, I write a lot of songs about my mental health. So I'm a person with so-called invisible disabilities, and so I write a lot about my mental health and struggles with that. This is kind of that, but so I literally wrote this. Don't be mad at me. I wrote this at like 3 a.m., 3 to 4 a.m. today, and I finished it perhaps while we were finishing, like after the sound check. So I've never played it fully. I think it might be pretty self-explanatory. And when you said that we would play an original after as like a comfort song, I was kind of like, I almost like this one, I think, a bit more than my other one that I was gonna play. So, I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm gonna play you this song, and I hope you like it.
Well, we can't wait to hear it. Does it have a title before you get going?
I called it The Last Word. I don't
You
have
called
a
it the last word.
title.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine. That's good. All right. Well, the last word from Cast the Human now here on the New Tune Showcase.
Sorry. I also don't have this one in a fancy scrolly thing because I just wrote it in notes real quick. So I'm gonna have to manually scroll. Okay, so this week broke me. My best didn't matter. Cries for help when unheard. When did I stop dreaming? What was the last thing that I really learned? I keep quiet when I want to be heard. I'll be damned if I let my silence have the last word. Here I stand, take me as I am, full of humble little lessons. Please, I've got nothing such a bitter pill, but when everything I am is broken, I can start to rebuild. I feel the cracks in my foundation, insulate against the chill, light my own fire and hold out until I won't keep quiet when I want to be heard. I'll be damned if I let my silence have the last word. That's all I got. It's kind of short.
Gorgeous, though. I like. So did the melody of that one inspire your chords, or did you find your progression first? Because I am enthralled by both of those elements.
All right, so here's what happened. I had myself on mute, and I was like,
I love that energy, by the way. Just during soundtrack, I finished it.
see, you have to be adaptable when you have physical ailments because you're going to be late to everything. It's just going to happen. But so I was literally sitting here and I was like, okay, I know that I like to be in this range with my capo. So I put my capo on 6 and I was like, cool. My other one is on 5 and I was like, I don't want to keep using 5. So I put it on 6. And then I was like, okay, so I start every song with like A minor and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to do a C. And then I played that, and then I started singing it and playing chords with it. And I don't know how my brain works, but that's so. I was also thinking of a tip that someone gave me for melody writing, where you write the melody in the same inflection that you would speak the words. So my first line was, and I wrote this last night because I've been having a week from hell. Like it's been a week. I almost didn't show up because last night desk broke, everything fell, full kettle of water on all of my electronics. Like that's where we were at. And then earlier today I was like, you know what, let me try and de-stress before I show up. And I lit an incense stick and it completely engulfed in flames, broke off, landed on my piano and melted some of my keys. And I just got this keyboard. So that's like just today. And the rest of the week has not been much better. So, yeah. So when I was like, how do I want to write this? It was kind of the same. Like, I don't really care if it's good right now. I have feelings. And so the first line is, okay, so this week broke me. So I went, okay. So this week broke me. Or whatever I did. And so I just played it like that, as if I was speaking it, and it was just all feelings, because I needed to put them somewhere, and I did. So thank you for giving me a place and a reason to write that.
Yeah, and thank you for putting those feelings out there. You know, it's I like that song advice too. The one I've always heard is like, if you can't read it aloud and feel something without melody, your lyrics aren't ready. And
Yeah.
you know, I think that's a good philosophy. You really, really nailed it. I love the conversational tone you drove there. So cool. Anybody else have any thoughts?
I mean, to piggyback off Jawmsie's thought, I say this all the time, where it's like I'll listen to radio now, and I'm like, are they writing this because they actually like feel this way about things, or are they like writing this for their top 40 charter? Because and it's painfully obvious when you can hear it, you know, like I always go to Ed Sheeran because I'm convinced that man has I'm convinced that man in his contract that he has to write at least one wedding song per album, but like Nancy Mulligan is a far cry from Shape of You. Like Shape of You is like the dance thing he wanted to make, but Nancy Mulligan is the actual story. I kind of lean towards like actual stories because that's the only way you're going to get anything new out of anything, you know, out of music rather.
Yeah, no, I would say, all right, just in the realm of Ed Sheeran, listen to the song Small Bump if you haven't.
Oh, goodness.
That song destroys me. But then there's things like Shape of You where I'm like, oh yeah, I can completely see where you're coming from. Where he's like, yep, no, I needed money, and this is why I wrote it. And I respect
fine.
it. But
It's fine.
It's not the
That's
same.
great. It's a bop. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying you want to get paid, bro. I get it.
All I'm gonna say is I can smell the bankrolls and not a wet eye in the audience for anything. Like I just early Ed Sheeran had me so full of hope, and then wait, is my camera freezing up for everybody?
I can hear you and see you.
I can hear you and see you. It
I think
doesn't seem to be.
intermittently it's kind of slowing down a little bit, but you're fine right now.
Okay.
Yeah, your sound's coming through fine, so that's all good.
Okay, that's good. There was something that I wanted to say.
5.5.
Falafel.
That was a 5.5 out of 10.
Eggplant.
Eggplant and
Fantastic.
tacos in the chat. Hurry, 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 hurry.
Fantastic work.
Ah, shoot. There was. Oh no.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
There's something I wanted to say. Just like. Okay, I'll describe it in a visual scene. In Aladdin, when Aladdin is like swooning when he's talking about Jasmine. That, but in words. Just like envision it like that was the way that you personified silence to be the person speaking the last word and saying like no. Like that was so powerful.
For sure.
And like I just eat it up. It's delicious, just like the eggplant tacos, just like the
I'm just here to feed you
falafel.
eggplants and tacos.
Sheesh.
That's gonna get quoted on the
No
internet somewhere.
crumbs.
No.
She loved no crumbs.
Oh my god.
Please, sir, can I have some more? And you can have some more because these wonderful beings are streamers. Oh my god. Like,
That was
wow.
a terrible music joke.
What?
I just made it terrible. You said, please, sir, can I have some more? So I started playing it again. And then the
Oh,
first word
no.
is okay.
We're funny. We're
Excellent.
We
quirky.
are funny.
Oh my god, we're like so quirky.
We're so
Guys, we should
quirky.
have a podcast.
Oh my god,
We
let's
should, like,
totally start a
totally-
Dude Bro podcast.
We should
Like,
just have we should just have cameras on us all the time because
bro.
we're so funny.
Facts. Oh my.
no printer.
What? It's a.
I pulled up
Wow.
But I know. Okay, we've had a beautiful tune from River, a beautiful tune from Cass. Pinky.
You're a beautiful too.
Oh,
Hey.
got him.
Got him. I
Joke's
can't
on
drop
you.
this mic. It's
I've
an
been
expensive
deflecting
mic.
stuff like that for 27 years. Pinky.
But I just want to say real quick that I am very appreciative and grateful that you all exist and that you all make music, and I hope you never stop.
No, you.
Yeah.
Yes, but also you. Thank you.
No.
Lift up your
Us.
hearts.
Pinky's got
it.
No us. No.
No. Us.
Chef's kiss. Beautiful.
Yeah. But yeah.
Also,
Alrighty.
because of y'all songs, this had to be brought to me. I hope you know.
Did you
Sponsor
run out?
me.
Did you run out? Not good enough.
No, I just didn't have one in here. I didn't have one here. I'm like, damn, that was stupid. Anyways, I got a song for you.
You got a song for us.
Yeah, I wrote a song.
You're like, just you wait, I got one.
Oh, I got a song for you.
Okay, unfortunately, it's not my most depressing song. I regret not making this sadder. Damn. I'm like, sheesh. No tissues, classic mistake, right?
Classic.
Yo, I'm a
flavors.
fool. Color me a fool, for I sit on this hill and I will die on it.
But yeah, let's hear about your new tune, of course, written to that prompt of the last word.
Yeah, so I procrastinated it. I wrote it yesterday, and I kind of like similar. Like I was connecting with the prompt, but like it was still kind of like rolling around in my head, and I was like not really feeling strongly about the other ways in which this came about. And then I had a conversation with one of my besties, just like, oh. So yeah, this song is called Miracle. I won't explain anything else, actually. So here goes.
All right, Miracle here on the New Tune Showcase.
But actually, no, we're playing the tuning song. I wrote this.
Whoa. You know, I thought
love
the
the tuning
tuning
song.
band's earlier work was a little bit better, but you know, then they started. It's fine.
I mean, when
mean-
they went to like open E, it was kind of getting a little too much, you know.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
just too
what
far.
really messed me up was when they went E as their tuning.
Dolphin
Yeah,
tuning.
dolphin tuning.
tuning.
Dolphin tuning.
That one dude who plays math rock in all F.
Oh man.
F's in the chat. Am I right, boys?
Ew.
F's in the chat for Pinky.
I hope y'all liked my song. That's what I wrote yesterday at was it 10 p.m. I feel very lucky because this ended. Thank you for the F's. Thank you. Quite the contrary to what I'm used to, but we're in tune.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yeah, this song flowed after like months of not being able to write anything. Well, not being able to, but not feeling right about writing. Like I needed to stop to live. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, that totally.
Which
makes
really
sense.
happens for me. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Did it
Well,
again.
what you
You are
gotta
me,
live,
I am
though,
you.
otherwise you got nothing to write about.
Needs more information, but here we go. This is Miracle.
All right.
I cross my arms. Across my arms, oh Jesus Christ. If I believed it would be nice, 'cause I could use a miracle. You opened up. Oh my God, you opened up. You could have made me believe in love, but it would take a miracle. And I can only hope my last breath will not be your name, and how you slipped away. If I must, I'll keep on writing. I'm grateful to be here, and I will keep trying. I barely believe it myself, but I'm nothing if not painfully optimistic. If I must, I'll keep on writing. I'm grateful to be here, and I will keep trying. If I must, I'll I'll keep on writing. I'm grateful to be here, and I'll never stop trying.
Wow. So that pre-chorus was delectable.
What's the pre-chorus?
Buddy.
What did you define as the pre-chorus? I'm a little curious.
Right before we got into that final section, like just that musical turn that brought us into the lines about "I'll keep writing."
I agree. Thank you.
That part.
These hills sing.
Mm-hmm.
It's that meme.
And I'm a llama.
Heck yeah, Kylie and Hero. All right, we got the chat has been successfully putting tears on my desk this whole
We
time.
are all
Thank you.
crying, Kit. Agreed.
Yeah, that was absolutely gorgeous, Pinky.
Thanks.
Yeah, no. But is there what inspirations were you drawing upon with that one? Like musically, what part of your musical repertoire spoke to you there? Because that again had like a very I didn't hear as much of a jazz influence on that one. But what I did hear, and maybe I'm wrong, was almost kind of a push like an aria a little bit. Like I felt it gave opera. It gave a bit of opera. I'm wondering if that comes from anything other than just my own little stinky little brain.
So it's funny that you say that. This isn't like directly related to an aria, but I have kind of conceptually thought of myself less of a recitative person and more of an aria person. Like my songs are very, like, for lack of a better word, they're whiny. But like the whole idea is like swimming in that world and just like holding your breath underwater until you can't hold it anymore, and then coming up for air and then just blasting off with every emotion that you feel so unsafe to like say out loud, because if you said it, that would mean it was real. And like I don't subscribe to that, but I feel that way. Like I don't think that you should be quiet. And like the last word kind of came in here with like the last breath.
Yeah.
And then writing just like felt really natural, like, and in my head that's writing. It's not like music. It's like when you get in trouble at school or something and then you have to like write 10 times on the fucking white. I said it again. You have to write 10 times on the whiteboard and be like, okay, I'm grateful to be here and I will keep trying, because I don't have that. I don't always have that. And it's just like, okay, it's like a real life fake it till you make it, because I don't feel okay a lot. Sheesh. Feelings in me.
Feelings?
I'm just saying it. Deadass. Shit.
Yeah. Well, you absolutely crushed that tune. I really, really appreciate you writing that for us, performing it for us. Miracle. It was a
Yeah,
miracle
and
of a
I'm like
song.
not religious at all. So I was like, why is this like, it's just
I
like
mean-
exclamatory religion, right? Like, oh
It's-
Jesus Christ, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, I wish I believed, because it would
Yeah.
take a miracle. I'm like, damn,
Yeah, it's
hurt
absolutely-
myself.
I get that. It's like how I go to the gym once a year around the holidays. It just
I wish I
Religiously.
wanted that almost, like I wish I wanted.
Yeah. No, it's good though. That's something that I feel like a lot of us who are of atheist agnostic persuasions kind of do feel. It's like there's a bit of that community that we kind of have to find in other places, and I don't think that's bad.
No.
I think recognizing that need for community is the important thing.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of grief around
Here we are.
wishing I could believe in something.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like radical acceptance. I have to carry on even without that like instilled reason. I wish I had that instilled reason, but instead, like, nothing matters, so I have to make it matter. Dang.
Yeah, and that's huge. That's absolutely huge. And I think you do successfully create a lot of meaning in and around your work and in and around what you do. So take that as you will. Anybody else have any thoughts?
We were all in our feels when we did this prompt, weren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
What are
Oh
feelings?
boy.
Yeah.
Never felt a day in my life.
You gotta beep, boop, beep,
Can't
beep.
prove anything.
Beep, 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 boop, beep, boop.
Beep, 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 beep.
Crank.
All right. Well, my cover of the tuning song was a little bit slower this time around, a little bit quicker this time around. Ooh. My brain was not designed to interface with other people, I'll tell you that much.
Do you know what today is?
Do you know the
But,
Muffin Man? Sorry.
The Muffin Man. Sorry.
Who lives on Drury Lane, that Muffin Man?
Well, she's married to the Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man!
Beautiful.
It's a tick. I can't. When someone says it, I gotta.
No, I get it. I get it. We're all like this.
Something.
Reed!
Not a phase.
Oh, I wish it was a phase.
I tell my family all the time, it's not like I can turn this off, okay?
Not the gumdrop buttons!
Yes.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna keep this show going. Some jerkwad with really short hair wrote this one at 2 a.m. So about 6 years ago, my mom broke her leg and she had to go under for surgery. And, you know, my family, it takes a lot to put us under, all right? You can kind of connect that with my previous song if you want, but don't. And, you know, because they have to use a lot, she was very scared, you know. She heard all kinds of horror stories about anesthesia growing up when it was different, you know, when she was younger. And so she was very, very scared, and the people in the OR were just like, hey, well, we're putting you under. Is there any kind of tunes you'd want to hear? And she asked them to put on my music. And that's what this one's about. Kind of the last thing she heard as she was going under. It's a routine rearranging of the knee winters, treacherous these days. Countdown from 10 and I'll sing for you again. It's the least a guy could do with all the debts I can't repay. A little bit of Gershwin to make you smile. Never did it quite as good as Ella. I'm really new to comfort, I won't lie. It don't come natural to this fella. It's a real big shame about the mise-en scene, but the venue that you picked is real punk rock. Wish I'd release some songs I wrote past age 19. Give a bottle of Glenlivet to the doc. I'll play any Beatles song you like. Can't think of any else I could sing. I'll never play a George Strait all my life. But he was right about that one thing. It's a routine rearranging of the knee winters, treacherous these days. Countdown from 10 and I'll sing for you again. It's the least a guy could do with all the debts I can't repay. There you go.
Beautiful.
On call!
Well, we're all gonna get an encore.
Hey.
That's how this
Hey.
works. But yeah, that's
Your voice
Yeah.
is so nice.
thank you. Well, no, you.
No us.
And you. Haha.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. Pinky
You're
hitters with the
nice. They're nice. I'm nice. We're all nice.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, but yeah, that's
Nice.
that one. And don't worry, like everyone was saying, they procrastinated. I wrote that at 2 a.m. and then I fell asleep, and I woke up at 10 a.m. and I changed the Elvis line around so it rhymed better. But yeah, that's I
It
like
sounds
that
like it could
one.
be a pre-existing tune because of just how you played it. It's been
Yeah.
great.
Thanks. Yeah, I could have made it not sound like one, but I forgot to hit the button on my little inline looper while I was laying down those chords at the beginning. So no guitar solo on that one, but yeah, that's I'm really happy with that one. I think that's one I'm definitely gonna like take all the way through the machine.
Absolutely.
That also had so much warmth to it. Like it had that like I was prepared for it to be like really painful, and it like was in a little bit of a way, but in a like healing way. Like
Yeah.
I almost cussed again. But it's just very warm and sweet.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I think the way I described that tune is like one time for the first time, like I have these experiences where I say like it feels I experience so much love in moments that I'm not like, and this is no shot at anybody around me, my family's great, everybody, but like there have been times in my life where I've experienced so much love that I was not ready for. And that hearing that moment about my mom was one of those things, and that really was the emotion. Just like, okay, this is how it is now. All right, thank you. I don't have a place for it, but I'll try. And I've been feeling a lot of that lately. So yeah, who knows? Maybe this is the turn where I almost write a happy song. It's never gonna happen.
7 out of 10 happy. You'll get there.
Yeah, but yeah, thank you, folks. I'm really Anywho, Bestank.
Love that band too.
The
Oh my God.
reason to start. Is that what it said?
Yep.
And the
Speaking
reason
of
is the New
Baby
Tune
Me.
Showcase here live on Twitch with 4 fantastic performers. Now, I believe we've got time for one more tune. So, yeah, I guess we'll just keep it rolling and order. Cass, are you emotionally prepared to perform again?
Not ever. Let's do it.
That's my kind of attitude. Heck yeah.
I
You
don't
got
think
anything you want
any
to say
of us
about this
are
one?
anymore.
I'm prepared for nothing at any time. Sorry, what did you say?
Anything you want to say about this closer for you?
Mm-hmm. So, all right. So I'll do this. I'll do this if everybody's cool with it. I have a thing that I wrote. It's like it's like a poetry little. It's like a poem, but it tells a story. It's not quite a song, but I kind of thought it would make a funny song, and this was actually an exercise for me in storytelling because I felt like I wasn't adding enough story into my songs. So I wrote this a couple weeks ago. I've never played it before. I don't have a tune for it. I don't have chords for it, but I kind of want to do it. Are we okay with that?
I'm here for it. Let's go.
I mean, that's punk as heck. I'm down.
I almost cussed again, but absolutely.
Abso-lucking-footly. All right, let's go.
I did name it actually because I started with the name. It's called Event Horizon. What did I start with? Hold on. Give me a quick second here to make this up. Maybe I should have let somebody else go first. A quiet meeting in a vacuum. Typical, but for the absence of air, she sips coffee. He's a balloon. She doesn't care. It's becoming clear that he hasn't even combed his hair. Smashes a vase She stands from her chair. Everything is normal, but for the absence of air. She asks him a question, but of course he's just missed a sneer of derision. His head is adrift. Her lipstick dissuades the burn on her lips, the bags under her eyes fill the space by her hips. She tells him she's leaving, as if he could care. She forgets about breathing. They were never there. She'd walk away faster if not for her hair, which weighed over a ton in this atmosphere. She walked step by step till she was but a cube in gravity's web, unable to move. She supposed she could give him one more chance, as the pieces of him asked her to dance. And everything was normal, but for the absence of air. And everything was normal, but for the absence of air.
Oh, I need more time to write this. Well, I don't know. I'm just making it up as I.
Oh, that was gorgeous.
And you didn't have a tune for it. Come
You didn't
on
have a
now.
tune.
Come on.
Yeah,
up.
pretty
That was
sus. Fucking sus.
It just feels like a normal stream because I
Okay.
do usually show up to be mocked, so this is good.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's a delightful tune. That, it's funny. Everything's normal, aside from the air like that. That sucked the air. That was a gorgeous line. I love that.
Very good.
I was trying to write something funny because I don't write fun. I write sad things, and it's still kind of messed up. Notice how I didn't swear. It is kind of messed up still, but I was like, it's kind of whimsical, and I liked the whimsy of it, so I was like, I'm gonna play this someday.
Yeah. Well,
I
you
felt a little
played
pointed, not gonna lie.
it. Yeah. You played it.
The
and
three of us
on-
feel attacked right now,
I'm
and we don't
freaking
appreciate
sorry.
it.
I swear in real life all the time, but I'm so careful not to swear on my stream.
Yeah. See, I don't do that. This is the cleanest I've ever been on the air since I
Sailor's
was
mouth.
doing
It's
CRTC
bad.
governed stuff.
If I swear
But,
once, will it make everybody happy?
But yeah, no, that was really
No,
great.
you have to not swear to make up for my.
Okay.
I almost
I'll
did it
keep
again.
contained.
No, just
I
kidding.
mean,
Do
I
it.
know.
You,
Yeah.
you
I
do,
will
boo.
say,
if you can control
Cass,
yourself, that's great.
I encourage you very strongly because, of course, we keep these VODs on the YouTube channel as well. Together, wherever music has a YouTube channel, absolutely stellar. All these VODs stay on there. I would highly encourage you to go back to that VOD and just play back that part for yourself a bit because that has some incredible bones to it. What you just laid down, I think you need to follow that. I know. I try so hard not to turn on my producer brain while I hang out with other musicians. I really, really do. But you need to explore that one because that was
Can
gorgeous.
I self-promote myself a slight bit by mentioning a thing?
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
That's why we're here.
I've never recorded or released music before.
Mhm.
And I'm currently working on my first EP. So that could end up on it, I guess, because I don't know what I'm doing. So it's
yeah.
nice to
needs
get
to
feedback
be.
from people on what they like of my
Yeah.
music.
And honestly, like straight up, that's one that you could. That's a beautiful song because it could take a heavy production really well if you wanted to build up on it, but it could also really just be acoustic voice recorded in the bedroom, put on the end of the record. Like you have a lot of options with that one. So have fun with it. I'm looking forward to hearing the studio version. River,
Yes.
hi.
Hi.
What's your favorite flavor of pie?
I'm basic. Apple. All the
Apple
way.
pie's good.
You can't go wrong. Well, you can go wrong with it. I've been places, but
Yeah, no. Sometimes they put like raisins and stuff in it. You got a tune you want to play for us?
song has nothing to do with apple pie.
Fantastic.
So third single I released off the album. Speaking of self promo, so this is another one we wrote on stream. Anyone in my community remembers this day, and we're just. I should preface this one by I don't remember how much whiskey I had that night. I just know I was drinking, and we wanted to do kind of a stream of consciousness songwriting session where it's like whatever happens, whatever comes out of my face is gonna be the song. And my self-conscious must have been feeling things because this entire song that we wrote in 20 minutes is basically just about how much corporate America sucks. So this one is called Overtime. I've been here far too long. Another dime a dozen, barely making that. There's a tale I was told. The early bird gets everything they want. But at what cost is in my soul? Working overtime. I feel lost. It takes a toll. I miss the good old days I used to call life. Fight the voice in your head, the one that tells you all your dreams have died. You can try to follow suit, become a puppet that will soon be thrown to fire, thrown to fire. At what cost is in your soul? Working overtime. You feel lost. Takes a toll. You miss the good old days you used to call life. Oh, take them back. Take them back, 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 take them back. Oh, what's the cost? Is it our soul? Working overtime. We feel lost. It takes a toll. We miss the good old days we used to call alive. Oh, take them back.
Heck yeah.
Wicked. Wicked,
you.
mate.
It's not a phase, Mom.
Yeah, you're here listening
not
to
a
the Together
phase.
Wherever Music New Tune Showcase. That was Overtime by Dark River Stone. Before that, from Cast the Human, we had Event Horizon. River, that tune, and I hope you take this as the compliment it is. It has big AFI energy to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That another band, Baby Me, used to listen to. Like,
Yeah.
Sing the Sorrow is a no skip album, and everybody should listen to it.
Yeah.
But
was-
it's very much that. Like, I loved Jade's guitar playing in that album, and I could never aspire to be Jade. But like, just the way he like just kills chords, but is also melodic at the same time. Like, that was very much an instrument in my playing. So.
Yeah. No, it was absolutely gorgeous. I love that tune. As something of a corporate shill myself,
We all were once.
yeah, I understand that.
Once upon a
so
midnight
much.
dreary,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was a
good
corporate slob.
day.
Once upon a midnight dreary, I just need you to fill out these forms.
Hard to say what it is I see in you. But we didn't even intend to go there. It was just one of those things where I said, like, let's just see what happens, and it's all good. Also, if you listen to the record, the guitar I recorded it with, and I intentionally did this, was the first guitar I ever bought. It was like a Squire Bullet with one pickup, and it cost
Heck
$100
yeah.
back in like
Heck yeah.
2004, 2002 rather, and doesn't stay in tune very well. I had to mod it to get it there, but like, that's the record. That's that first guitar just plugged right in and just kind of turned the gain up a little bit and let it rip. So
Gosh darn wicked, dude. And honestly, like, I know we all like to take big verbal dumps on Squire, especially the early 2000s guitars. You know, there was something especially bad, at least about the way that they made the Strat. But the first guitar is a special thing, you know?
they actually, I would beg to differ, because that one I bought in 2002, I A/B it against Squires I used to sell in Guitar Center, like in 2012, 2013. The build quality is not there anymore for those. I don't know why. I don't know what
Interesting.
changed, but like, that one in 2002 was just built different for $100. I don't know what it
you
is,
got
but
the
it's good stuff.
you got the special one. You got the one that the tech cared about.
I got the one that spoke to me in the corner while my dad's looking at all the $600 ones with like 14 knobs on them, and I'm like, I don't know what any of these do. I'm just starting guitar, dude.
But that's a perfect first, man. You know, and I'm glad it's still in your life too. I know I was recently recording a group here in Edmonton called Gulo Gulo. They're a punk band. We're putting out their first EP soon.
Yeah.
And the lead singer Andrew also brought in his first Squire, also modified to keep it in tune, and we did use it on a track. And like it's that kind of stuff that you need to stay connected to, you know. That's part
They're
of-
good ones. If you get the right one, it's a good one, and I got the good one. So.
Absolutely. That was beautiful though. Does anybody else have thoughts on that track?
I was a little bit obsessed with that chord progression walk up.
Yeah.
I would
mean,
like
like-
to.
Guitar.
It,
I would just like
it
to say-
spoke to me.
What's up, Pinky?
Cuss word, yeah.
Yeah.
Cuss yeah.
Cuss
Fluff,
yeah.
yes.
Swears.
Huh?
Swears, man.
For sure. Well, Pinky, let's cuss and go, buddy. It's time for it's time for another tune
Oh.
from you.
Oh, my foot's cramping. Sorry, 1 second.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Hold that. Hold for foot cramp. That's the worst. I get that too. Like you flex your foot the wrong way, and it's just like, you will never walk again.
Anyone ever have both their calves cramp at the same time?
Oh, dude, I
Well,
almost
yes, I have.
yeah.
Don't
yeah.
try that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Yeah.
Don't even
yeah,
Wikipedia that. That's not homework, okay? It's so
That's
bad.
I haven't been
Yeah.
playing guitar for the last few weeks because my hand has been cramping, so I'm glad that I could today.
Yeah, we're glad too. All right, Pinky, how you doing? How you feeling? Is it subsiding?
Looks like it's getting
No, it's not
better.
subsiding. Give it like another minute or so. I'm so
Okay.
fucking.
Do you, that's okay, pal. That's okay, pal. Do you want me to play a foot cramp time buyer? Is that what we want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. And I had totally selected one to play. That is
Hey.
true. Those are true facts about the me. Let's see. Tell you what, I like you fine folks. So I'll give you a choice. We can go for something weird. Something weird that Baby James wrote, or a tune that I know will be a slam dunk. What do you feel?
Weird
jiggy with
baby
it.
James.
Weird Baby James. All right. So I want to say age 16 the Hobbit movies were coming out in theaters. And I was on Tumblr at the time, right? And I thought, never having read a Lord of the Rings book, never having read The Hobbit, never having seen one of the films, just knowing the memes that I was going to capitalize. It was my first ever attempt to be topical on the internet. And I saw this post on Tumblr called, where they just said, I left my heart in Middle Earth, and people were designing postcards. And I thought, yeah, I can work with that. So here's a Lord of the Rings song written by a teenager who did not know Lord of the Rings. I remember the day that I came across the beauty in Tolkien's pages. I wanted to stay. The need started off slowly and built in stages. Then the movies came, finally landing their vessels to dwarfs and madness. They remain the same. Became almost sacred for nerds abounding. We don't have to fight and we're safe in the night, but I still float on these words. I left my heart in Middle Earth. I found my escape, like hundreds of thousands did all around me. Books and movies reigned, became almost sacred for nerds abounding. Sure, our teachers complained, said that we should be reading things on the curriculum or whatever. We knew they were insane. Kept going anyway just for fun, and fandoms were formed, many ships sailed ashore. We were stuck in our own mud. I left my heart in Middle-earth. One does not sound play, walk away from a world filled with magic and madness. Yeah, I still believe that one day my gold will be brought from the mountains. You just wait out and see, find out who you can be. Just open these books and you'll find out what it is like to be set free. I remember the day that I came across the beauty in Tolkien's pages. I knew I couldn't stay. I drifted away slowly through the ages. We fought for our lives against orcs and the like, but I still float on these words. I left my heart in Middle-earth. Fully disingenuous. I have since gone back and read those books. I did The Hobbit for my first ever bedtime story show that I do every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Mountain. That's 11 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, Baby James thought that would be a thing to do, and it got him 2,000 views, which wasn't bad.
Okay, so hot take. Peter Jackson should have called you. Like, actually should have called you for the Hobbit movies, because I would have listened to that in the Shire all day. It would have made me actual go to those movies.
I mean, I See Fire was, we like to make fun of Ed Sheeran, rightfully so, but I See Fire was actually a ripping good track.
That is a great song.
That's my raid song.
I See Fire?
I changed
That's
the chorus.
awesome. I got raided into my stream.
Got a raid up in the stream. Is usually what I go for.
Nice.
Got
And I
a
put your name in
raid.
there somewhere.
Other raiders are burning down.
I'm just saying, Peter Jackson was sitting on a gold mine with that one. He doesn't even understand.
I mean, to be fair, I was in high school and not very confident, but yeah, that
Fair.
was a
And you still
fun.
made.
There we go. That was a tune by Baby James. Pinky, I see her posing. Are you ready?
Yes,
How's your
but I have a
foot?
problem.
What's your parabola?
Both songs that I picked to be my last song include a curse word.
That's freaking
Beep.
cool.
Beep
All
like
right.
radio. Beep like radio.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna need you to just hit like. So you're gonna just take a vocal run for the
Or-
curse word.
Or you can do the Rage Against the Machine thing and just reverse it. Just reverse the word.
I'm just gonna say duck or
Cup, yeah.
witch.
Yeah.
Duck, yeah.
Yeah, if you could actually
Quack,
just
quack.
make it, if you could just do something like a sound that's just like in there, I think that would be, I think that would do it.
Was that
Oh,
Stitch
dear.
Hawk and a Loogie?
I don't know what that was.
That was the
That
most Canadian
noise.
thing I've ever said.
That was a Stitch Hawk and a loogie.
Stitch Hawk and a
About
loogie
as
there, bud.
PG as I could ask that question.
Look, I'm not here trying to make things make sense. I'm just here filling the airwaves, sharing them with you lovely people. Pinky, what's this tune called?
It's called Julius, and I have a friend that's been hounding me to release it for like at least 4 years now. Maybe this will be my year where I do it.
Maybe this will be
For
the
those who
year
know,
of the-
you know.
Year of the orange beverage. All right, let's go, Julie.
Hey.
Just kidding. You ready? Sheesh. Okay. This is called Julius Laugh or something. That was funny. Let's try it again. Am I your Julius? Is there something I miss? Oh no. It's been a long time.
It's okay.
What? What did I do? Okay, I figured it out. Okay, I am so sorry. This is supposed to be climactic. I'm gonna try one more time.
It's okay.
I
it's
never
okay.
do that. It's very important
okay.
though.
It's okay.
Okay.
We're here.
Anyways, it's Julius. Am I your Julius? Is there something I miss? Whiplash, how fast you turned on me. I really thought you understood me. Et tu, Brute? Did you really mean it when you stabbed me in the talking kidney 23 times? Yes, I'm your Julius. Of course, you know what's best for us. Whiplash, how fast you turned on me. I really thought you felt the same. Well, let's too brute. Did you really mean it when you stabbed me in the eggplant kidney 23 times? Is a little excessive. Yeah, take my heart and head for the exit. Ooh. Well, I don't mean to interrupt, but the situation is kind of ducked. Et tu, brute? Did you really mean it when you stabbed me in the ducking kidney 23 times is a little excessive, don't you think? Take my heart and head toward the exit. Ooh. That was so difficult to not just.
Oh
That
my
was
God.
absolutely gorgeous, though. Absolutely gorgeous. That was Julius from Pinky and Clementine here, wrapping out the new tune showcase. What a gorgeous tune, worth the wait as well. My goodness,
I had a foot
was-
cramp. That was the stab. That was brute. That was brute.
Yeah, that was
brute.
brute.
A foot
Hell yeah.
brute.
Please
the
rename
outrage
the
came
song
through.
that.
Please
and,
what?
and also, you know, like I love in most of your music, but especially in this song, the way you create tension and release, not just with your melodic choices, but also with your rhythmic choices. Like you did, there's some really, really, really special songwriting going on in there.
I have to say a note quick because I'm writing. I've been writing it for like a year, but I've been working on a song called Icarus, and it's too long didn't read. He effed around, found out, flew too close to the sun, and burned his wings off. I kind of go to those kinds of stories when I'm like trying to go to metaphors and things, and I'm like this huge like Shakespeare stan. So like I knew exactly what you were going for. I'm like, this is so good. This is so good. You
It's-
get me.
It's so funny because the reason that song exists is because there was a prompt that I thought was mandatory, which turned out it wasn't. And it was like use a name in the song, and I'm like, I'm not gonna call anybody out by name. Of course, let me just like externalize the problem and just make it about somebody else. And so that song came up, and I was giggling a storm when I was writing that. I was writing that in like the living room of my sister-in-law's house, and I was just like, I was cracking the heck up. I could not breathe. It was fun. Fun to write.
Well, that was absolutely gorgeous. Loved that. Y'all have been absolutely killing it here on the June 8th New Tune Showcase. It's been such an honor to host you all. It's been such an honor to be here. We didn't crack the Irene new song goal, but that's okay. Chat, I really appreciate y'all being here. Everything you threw into the pot to pay these beautiful artists, it means so very much. Now, we're just going to go around the table. Pinky, what should the people know? Where can the people find you?
Oh.
What do you have going on?
Well, I took a really long stream break. I think it's almost been like a year since I've been at all regularly streaming.
Yeah.
But I want to come back. So like, yeah. Look out for that if you're not following. I can't self-promote. It feels gross. But at the same time, I'd really love the energy that was here today. Like, yeah, come hang out when I stream again. Very soon, more than likely, because this is like ripping a band-aid off. And I do have music released.
Heck yeah.
And if you follow me on the streaming platforms, you will know when the new ones come out. So, yeah. Thank you all for being a captive audience. Thank you all for being hecking hilarious. Love it. And thank you, James, for introducing me to these lovely individuals. And, like, now I get to just go listen to their music. I mean, yeah, I'm
Heck
so
yeah.
happy.
Absolutely. Yeah, all right. Awesome. Cass, what do you have going on, my friend?
I'm Cass.
Yeah, you are.
First of all, heck. Sorry.
Got him!
Yes.
I was going to say, I had a comment to Pinky's song. Maybe weird hot take. It weirdly reminded me of Scott Pilgrim of and the music that the Sex Bomb. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but I'm saying it. That's the band name from Scott Pilgrim. And it gave me that kind of vibe of like it. I don't know how to describe it other than dark humor.
We're here to make you get sad and think about death and stuff.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that is actually the perfect way to describe it. I just thought it was great. So I wanted to say that. Also, again, I'm so glad that all of you exist and that I get to be in a thing with you. What? Like, you're so talented and
What are we?
I'm
Like,
excited to.
Yeah, we're what even?
What?
We might
Oh my god.
all be
What
besties
even?
now.
Oh my goodness. And even though we had to dash, I'll
All
take a
of you
quick
as
moment to talk about our pal Luke, LJP Music. Super prolific. He has so much music out that you can listen to right now. There's a link in the chat. Man, you're missing out if you're not listening to Luke. He's a stellar songwriter, stellar dude. I'm so glad to have gotten to work with him a few times and to continue to hear what he puts out. River, what's up? I mean, we know you got that EP going. I'd love to hear about that.
So on top of that, for Spotify, Bandcamp, wherever you stream your stuff, go to Bandcamp. They're nicer to their artists. I have not been regularly streaming for a while. It's kind of an everything has been happening IRL all at once kind of thing, especially now that I'm back onto regular person hours. I am prepping myself to come back to regularly streaming next month. I don't have like a schedule set for it, but I can tell you that if it is going to be regular, it's probably going to be every Saturday. Do like an afternoon thing and just sing for you guys. But you may occasionally see me on weekday mornings. So the only way to figure that out is to come hang out with me, come hang out in our Discord. darkriverstone.com is the easy link to find all your stuff. So,
All right. Fantastic.
what about you, James?
You can find me a lot of places.
Yeah, James.
You can find me here on Twitch. You can find me here on YouTube. You can find me on the dreaded TikTok. I've started making silly little chaos videos over there. One place you're not going to find me, sadly, is Spotify. I do have music out there. I'm not putting any more out. So if you want to hear my new stuff, you're just going to have to go to my Bandcamp or come hear me live on my Twitch channel. And, that's okay, though, because speaking of things that happen live on my Twitch channel, I'm not done for the day. In approximately 4 hours and 15 minutes, I'm going to be on the air again reading some bedtime stories. We're working through some sci-fi right now, a book called The Wind Crystal by Diana Paxson. It's a lot of fun. So if you want to hear, if you like the way I speak, and I'm told people do, that's a good place to get that. But yeah, otherwise music's coming out. I just a feature film I shot recently, is coming out soon. It's called Grotesque 2. I don't know exactly where it's going to go. I imagine there will be a Tubi release among others. But yeah, it's a horror movie. It's not for the faint of heart. It's gory. It's over the top. It's very funny. But yeah, all kinds of cool stuff going on. That said, I think we did it. I think we did the stream, everybody.
We done did the thing. Somehow.
We did do the thing.
We
And only dropped
something. We
8
definitely
F-bombs. 8.
yeah,
It's a record.
and somehow
most of them
none
were
of them were
fucking
me.
9 F-bombs.
Gosh dang it! I mean, you had to. You absolutely had to.
For emphasis, I'm so sorry,
waiting
but
on,
like,
So sorry.
I'm so sorry.
And
Yeah,
I'm
that's
so
okay.
sorry.
I like that I
Man,
successfully
you're more
got away with
Canadian than
using-
the rest of us. Have you been popping
True.
cheese curds?
I've actually had a Wisconsin cheese curd since I moved here to Pennsylvania.
Wow, wicked. Well, thank you all so
Wicked,
much.
innit?
These stellar musicians are here.
Foreign
There's
curds.
going to be another Together Wherever New Tune Showcase next month. I've been James. This has been Pinky. This has been Cass. This has been River. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all too good to us and too good for us. Well, you're too good for me. I don't know about these people. I think, I don't know. Either way, thank you all so much. I hope to see you all around the Chrono stream. Be sure to follow these beautiful people. We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And we're
follow
rating
James.
Kevin's Cafe Live.
I love Kevin.
Yeah,
Go!
that's very exciting.
Yay,
Let's
Kevin.
heckin' go.
Kevin and
Yeah.
DB.
Alrighty. All right. Let's keep the love going. Thank you all so much.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, grab your raid calls. Be sure to do that. Oh, man. Look at all these lovelies. Look at all these lovelies.
I need to grab it in time. Jesus Christ. Jesus H. Christ.
You got it, buddy. Hey, there's one thing I said
like
to
Be
Jesus
elite.
H. Christ.
Why don't you bark off the wrong tree and hit the road, Jennifer?
Now hold on there.
Yeah,
Hit
hold
the
on a
road,
second.
Jennifer. And don't you come, Benifer.
Don't you come, Bennifer.
Oh no.
Don't you dare come, Bennifer.
Oh no.
Thank you, everyone,
No,
for
see,
tuning
this is the
in
good
to this.
stuff. This
This is what the people want.
great.
Yes, I successfully got away with using myself.
Oh,
for I want to
stick
talk
with
about
it.
all of you.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop.
What was that?
Yeah.